I am doing fantastic, Combo. It is a pleasure to be here. We got a brand new venue for Texas Showdown this year, and yo, this is a nice venue.
Yeah, the Royal Sonesta this year is great. I mean, I loved last year's Texas Showdown. Every event's been fantastic. Always get that fun, family, homey feel. Right? Texas is a big region too, so it's always fun to see all the regions come out and come together. But now we finally have the Royal Sonesta as well. So many ballrooms, multiple floors.
I know. There's a stairway to heaven, my friends. That's where karaoke throws down after 9 o'clock tonight, courtesy of Asian. I'm so excited to be a part of that one, my friends. But I'm more excited to be talking about the first wave of pools we got for Granblue Fantasy versus Rising.
We didn't even talk about the game that we're casting.
Nah, man.
We're so excited about this event, right?
What game to cast? I just sounded open seat says, can I be on the mic? Thanks very much.
I like talking about Texas and showdowns and maybe some Houston. I'll make it work, right? But, yeah, we're here for some Granblue Fantasy versus Rising. We got a lot of big names coming out here. Of course, like Texas got a fantastic anime fighder scene in general. So you're going to have so many strong players who are coming from all over, including El Paso, right? All the way way far out here. I want to say, what, like a 12, 13-hour drive from here? But it's still considered to be in Texas, by the way.
That's crazy to me, man. Like, if I drive 12 hours in anywhere else in the country, I'm crossing 2 or 3 state lines.
Yeah.
And Texas is that big.
Unless you're hitting, like, NorCal to SoCal is the only other, like, point of contention here, really.
True.
That's going to take you a long way as well. But, yeah, I mean, you could drive across multiple European countries.
I know, right? And they all go, an hour's too far for me, and I just go amateur. So I got people out home in Colorado that drive like 2-3 hours to come to our locals because they got to go from Cheyenne all the way down into Westminster, Colorado. So absolutely crazy. So we are currently getting set up right now for my friends for Granblue Fantasy
We got
versus
players
Rising.
on the stage. You know, we're just hanging out, we're chilling. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic time as well. Stay hydrated, grab a snack, get locked in for our first set of pools here. It's gonna be a nice chill vibe, you know. People playing the game, you know, doing the thing that they do.
Doing the things that we do. And we got tons of talent here at this event as well. Just in this wave of pools, my friends, there's a couple of names that do stand out. We have Elsa, champion of Slashback, pulling on up here in this pool wave, as well as Zerom, 3rd place at the Arxis World Tour, 2nd place at Frosty Fausting, so we will be seeing them a little bit later on stream. But our first match is up here on the stream. As of right now, we'll get the names for y'all in just a moment. Players are readying up. Not sure if it's a button check or not, but yo, double Charlotta mirror.
Look at a Charlotta mirror. Is that?
Is
this real?
Is this real?
Is this real?
Or is it just fantasy? What kind of Rhapsody is
fantasy?
Is this the real?
Okay.
I mean, okay, you know what? You don't let intros rock for a button check.
Yeah, not a button check, right? Like this has got to be legit. Oh my goodness. Charlotta on Charlotta. We're going to be seeing people rolling their faces over the controllers, getting each other's face, just complete rush down, complete pressure. Yeah, it's going to be. Whose turn is it? We're about to find out.
Indeed we are.
Okay, wait. I'll roll in. Immediate whiff punish there. All right, getting a nice conversion of cash.
And that was my suspicion, actually. Player 1 is, in fact, Zerom, my friends. I haven't been able to, I've looked at the gameplay. I've commentated the man several times before, and I mentioned him earlier as well. 3rd place at the Arxis World Tour, 2nd place at Frosty Faustings earlier in Chicago this year. And, certainly one of the favorites to take this entire
that's
event.
going to be a high seed that you're going to be looking at for sure. And I mean, again, living up to that title, too. Zerom barely taking any chip. There's going to be a throw tech out of corner here. We have an approach out of corner with the heavy special, but no, it's going to get melee punished with the low.
And Hazir, I'm going to assume it's pronounced Hazir, is a Houston, Texas local. They're a regular attendee of the Yomi brackets that are out here. And they came on up here and, got Zero round one.
We're playing the Charlotta mirror. Yeah, it's like no matter what, you always got to take that honor of being like, you know what? You're a man of culture, right? We playing the same character. We know the game that we're getting ourselves into. So let's run it.
We're able to avoid the noble strategy. We're getting some offense here. We're not falling through the throws. Until that moment, we tech it. Ultimate DP out from Zeron. Set up. We tech the throw as well. Hazir aware of the setup.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Turning around here. Going for the EX as well. Okay. Use the Raging Chain. Keep this combo going. Getting a bit of corner carry in here, too. Oh, there it is. Going to fight your way out. Okay. Throw out.
Hazir is so conditioned to go for the throw techs right now that Zerom needs to get the frame traps on timing in order to catch out.
Yeah, it's going to be huge counter hit damage. I see it. I see the vision here.
The overhead. Let's go, Hazir.
Okay.
Sculpted Skybound Art. No, we misrouted.
Not yet. All right, push the corner. Still gets the throw. And we're going to the next round. Wow, okay. I see signs of light. Yeah, first round was a little rough, but Hazir's like, hold on. Give me a second. Let me breathe.
This is my home state, my hometown. You can't come in here and pretend your Charlotta is better than mine.
We still got the throws on lock here, breaking through a lot of Zerom's pressure right now. Trying to find whiffs right in front. Okay, we have the evade, the spot dodge in place. The throw is going to whip but not get punished because the jump in was too far. Going to break out a corner. Cross yourself up. Yep. Now getting a big punish here.
The reset into the throw from Noble Strategy. We're going to extend as well. Raging Strike and Chain. Ultimate Noble Strategy just for even more damage. Put him in the corner.
All right. What's the reset going to be? Yeah, throw. All right, what's the last mix going to be going to hold up? Okay, we have throw text here from Azure. There's an engagement. Okay, bit of damage out back. Push to the corner, jumps in. Not catching any stuff buttons just yet. There's going to be a brave counter, poke in here, and that's it.
Chip damage.
Chip damage will take it out. Zero is playing pretty safe there. You don't really need to take any crazy risk at that point. You're one interaction away from winning. You got like half your health left. It's fine. Play it safe. See what happens. But hey, that's the first game. We still saw Azure definitely put up a good fight, especially in that second game. But as you said, we got to be seeing those frame traps come out more to bear a lot of these throw breaks.
And now we're going to see Zerom.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, Zerom is going. What? Dr. Disrespect over here. He's like, all right, listen, you made your adjustments, but now I'm going to take us off rhythm, right? Because once you kind of get into the point where you're being a little trollsy with it, you can kind of do some mental damage to people as well as take them out of their comfort zone and add to their mental stack of, hold on, I wasn't looking for that before. Zerom looked for the DP.
Catching the DP out of corner. This is going to be devastating.
It's dead with the super.
There it is. The Skybound art to blow it up and take this game.
All right, it seems like Zerom has a good solid read on Hazure's habits at the moment. We have full routing and conversions as well. So now we just see if Zerom is able to take it home from Hazure.
Oh.
Okay.
Heavy skill immediately punished. Fantastic full screen whip punish. You know what you're doing.
Oh,
you
and
know
look at
what
the jumps now too. Like Hazure's trying to chase Zerom into the air. Kind of these little strategies. The throw's going to connect. Zerom
keeping
doesn't.
ourselves mid-screen. We have a poke out here from Hazure, but no, immediately goes right back to Zerom's turn. Kind of heavy skill. Oh, and the aerial reset too with the throw.
Full extension,
and the
conversion,
raging
goodbye.
chain. That's going to do it. That is going to do it.
Salutations to Hazure. The fist bump happens up there. I'm trying to get a look at which kind of witch Zerom is wearing on the player one side right now. Hard to tell. And look at that pad player. I had that same skin color pad as well.
Okay.
Earlier,
okay.
you know, the good old PS4 block thing. Nice to see that coming through. But again, good signs of life from Hazure in that first game, in that game too, right? Taking that round. But I think once Zerom sort of caught on to like the defensive crutches that Hazure had, it was all about, okay, I'm going to bait up the throws. I'm going to go for deeper levels of mix-ups as well. I'm going to add a funny mental stack in that final round as well, but just kind of spamming my roll at
just
you.
Run some pressure. Yeah, but the sportsmanship was great. We saw all smiles, all happiness towards that final fist bump. So, you know, it's like at the end of the day, we're both sure a lot of players. We both know what we're doing. It's been an honor. Had a great set. Had a good time.
That's
all
what
we're here
a
for.
Bunch of goblin children mains out here. You know, we understand that, you know, it is a sign of respect within the Charlotta community, perhaps, to troll each other just a wee bit in that bracket.
Just a wee bit. And we definitely saw a little bit of trolling. Just a little bit of trolling.
A little bit.
That's only coming out from Xenon.
Funny sequence. I mean, again, you know, in fairness, though, you know, you can create some spacing traps from that situation, right, just because you are spaced out. So it's like, what normies you're going for? Do I swing with a far-reaching normal, you know, and then just get whiff punished for it? What's Zerom's machinations in there, right? That could always be something so intimidating when you go up against someone who is a national, if not world-class level talent for Granblue Fantasy versus Rising. So Zerom looking good, looking in form as we expected, I think. And so I'm excited to see when we're going to get a chance to check out Elsa in the other pool.
On the other side, yeah. These guys have to see these big names, right? The storyline kind of automatically creates itself. It's like these guys have to run into each other at some point. So what are the obstacles they conquered on the way, right? What enemies have they made along the way, right? Is there going to be some sort of, you know, regional revenge that we're looking at here? There's going to be some character maining stuff. It's always a fun time. Even things like crews or just, you know, people who are friends, right? They travel from way out.
No, there's going to be tons of rivals in here, right? Because if I remember looking through, it was I think it was Elsa and Tenured Mule that had played once before. Actually, Tenured Mule's in one of the brackets out here as well, and it's like, I can't wait to see that run back in, right? So tons of things. I mean, these are a bunch of names that you've seen play all the time, right? You check out like brackets like the Paragon Line local. If you check out TNS, of course, when they run the Granblue brackets, tons of big names that you would see at those events.
FlyQuest is doing their own stuff too.
FlyQuest just started doing some Granblue things as well. I think they did their bracket yesterday.
That's right.
And you can see the Paragon Line local a little later tonight. It's going to be missing a couple of the big names out here. It's a crazy weekend for
this
FGC.
weekend is insane, right?
Evo in Japan, Level Up Expo in Vegas, baby, and Texas Showdown right here in Houston. It's like, which one of these darn partnering events do I go out to? Well, if I sound like this, y'all know where I'm at.
It's hard to make a commitment. Yeah, because they're coming out from Colorado, too. Like, Level Up Expo is definitely closer.
But I got peeps out here.
Yeah, of course. Right? I got peeps out here, too. I'm from Texas. Like, I have to be here. I live in Seattle now, right? So Vegas is closer to me, too. But it's like, man, this is home, you know? This is where everyone is out. You literally see the homies. You have a great time. I'm super excited to see what else we got coming up.
Our two players have sat down as well. We'll get the names in just a little moment for them, my friends. I was not given a lineup of every single player and a mug shot.
We'll figure it out. We take it step by step. Take a step by. We're journeying and learning alongside you, Twitch chat. So thank you all so much for joining us.
I do see, although if you look in that right-hand corner, I do see my boy out from California, Zane. Dragon Ball Fighters Extraordinaire, one of our two favorite seats for the event, but he's also been leveling up in Granblue with his avatar, Belial. He's been grinding that game a little bit. He plays at 6 o'clock, so he's not going to be playing in this particular block. I'm not going to be able to shoutcast one of my good friends of the Dragon Ball community, but you know, he's nasty with it. Very strong RPSer, so very excited to see.
Strong RPSer.
Oh, yeah, no. You know, I mean, it kind of goes like that, right?
That's a double-edged sword. But, of course, check out the venue, too. Check out the crowd in the back as well. We got a lot of people here just showing up for pools, coming to hang out, run some friendlies, run some casuals.
Drink up the Red Bullicles. Y'all see that fridge right there on stage.
Yeah. It's tantalizing. It's right there.
It's right there, you know. It's just like, okay, listen, I'm down around. You know, you wonder if Hasher was like, hold up, emergency Red Bull in between like those first couple
lock in
rounds.
for this round. But we got Belial
and
Nier. So
Yep,
you, the
strong
resident Belial player.
Well, thank you. So we talked about this a little bit.
At Nier, the resident competitive presence within here and Granblue Fans vs. Rising.
Oh, and this is a match I really, really, really wanted to see, actually, because this is Hubert from Canada versus Romantic Cancel. And let me tell you this, y'all. I think, though, when I look at the seedings, I think Romantic Cancel was a little bit underseeded because when I had to look through everything here, Hubert, they're out from Toronto, Canada. Like I said, the 16th seed for the event. They've been getting, you know, pretty decent placements. 25th out of TNS that had 75 participants. 9th out of 49 players at WASD, right? So a strong talent, not really quite able to make it in the top 8 in some of the more recent events. But the same thing can be said for Romantic Cancel. She's out from El Paso, and she got 25th out of TNS number 6 out of 117 people, and 9th out of the local of Iron Main that had 42 competitors in it. So these two very similar skill levels. And look at this. We just walked into the close medium from Hubert. Romantic Cancel knockdown.
Keeping it close, as you said. It looked like it was a lot of Romantic Cancel's kind of advantage for majority of that first round, but Hubert immediately turned things around. We have Death out to play. He's going to have to hold that 4-ish second stun. He did turn around here from Hubert.
Yeah, but there's the misfortune, which that used to be a whole combo. Your butt was in Oki, and now you've got to hold it. Now it's just like a normalized reversal.
Yeah, just get out of my face. Let's reset to neutral here. Okay, the cross-up Brave counter into the corner. Let's get some tick throws here. Again, the Brave counter fights your way out. Death is right back out here for big damage. The lockdown's going to be...
And we bait. Oh, but we thought we were baiting the DP. Instead, it was the ultimate counter, and we triggered it immediately. Got caught by it as well.
Okay, caught mashing on the heavy projectile, though. We got our Raging Strike, Raging Chain conversion into corner.
Now the back special. We're looking for a reversal of some kind. It will give the pressure. We catch really easily.
Yeah, side swap there. Confirm off the light. And just finish it all the way.
And a micro optimization there, too, from Hubert, where they went for the close light and then linked it into the close medium proximity normal as well. So just adding a little extra sequence, getting a 4-button string on the ground with Belial instead of
it
a
makes that
3-button
difference.
String. It does,
right?
It does.
The scaling was so crazy towards the end. It's like any little hit could change the entire game. Are we seeing a character swap?
I think we just went back to character select, and I saw the Nier on the other side. Sometimes when you just go back to character select, you reset the momentum, you reset your mental.
Well, let's breathe it out. Let's breathe it out.
Exactly, right? So we are going to have to see, but Romantic Cancel trying to dial in at the moment. Because, honestly, like, they were looking for reversals from both sides, a lot of RPS interactions. Hubert was unrelenting with their expenditure of the Brave counters.
Speaking of looking for reversals there, fantastic punish on the read. Block the reversal there from Hubert.
Oh, but do it again.
Oh, got hit by this time around, though. Still tries to find the jump in, pressuring right back at corner.
That's why RPS is a 2 out of 3 game, right? It's like, listen, I'm a scissors person. I will always throw that option.
The anti-airs have been super on point on Hubert as well. The round start anti-air was setting the tone for now. Cashew trying to jump out of corner, hold this skybound art. There's the jump in.
Oh, we try to go for the empty throw. Romantic Cancel with a fuzzy mash on Wake Up. It's going to set up things. We try to bait the DP.
Delayed the
it's
DP.
Not a matter of if, only when.
Oh, my goodness.
Hubert in prime position now.
Yeah, 1 round away there. Start off with the heavy projectile. Okay, we got our clash here up front. Immediate conversion, tries to get a jump in there. Poke low, hold that low. Kick Death away after a backdash, and then try to fight your way in. So they get caught by the 6-6L, though. It's going to be a strong conversion for Romantic Cancel.
6L, we go for the counter.
Oh,
we did not have the
waited
punish.
it out. He still got hit.
When in doubt, you can always just go for a throw punish, but really, you wait for him to stop walking and shrug.
Yeah,
that
shrug.
is when he's completely vulnerable.
Punish, right? Big damage punish, but instead, Hubert again, landing another skybound art, pushing him to the corner. What's the run? I'm trying to, check with the light here.
Yo, we mashed on plus frames too. I like that option for Romantic Cancel because that's one thing, you're used to going to other fighting games where like the defensive like guard cancel, that's going to be like negative on block, maybe punishable, but not in Granblue. It's a cracked option. Romantic Cancel. Oh! We got the cross-up hit there, and it's a chip kill. No, we just got hit.
There it is.
I think Hubert in the player 2 seat had a little chuckle about that, just shaking their head like, oh my lord. I think I know who's who. Hard to say.
Oh no, jumping after projectile, immediately getting counter hit. All right, trying to fight your way out of corner here. All right, let's press up with some plus frames. Let's see it. Jumping on this projectile. Okay, Death's gonna get stuffed out here.
Take the turn back.
Ah, there's the Brave counter.
Checking the offense right here. Brave counter on the 6XL, a guaranteed point for it. We're looking for some pressure here. We're trying to frame trap, and I like this. Hubert been so good about checking when Death is going to like linger on screen after things like Autumn's turn.
And then be ready to punish it. Just put it down for 4 seconds.
And knowing when Romantic Cancer is going to try to switch up to the frame trap to check the check.
Yeah. That's how many levels these guys are operating on right now. Another Skybound Art to push it towards corner. Both trying to light check each other.
No, try to check.
Oh,
it's going to be the combo launch. Hubert.
That'll be it. That will be it. And Hubert takes it 2-0 over Romantic Cancel. Despite that, still a close set. Still a close set.
There was definitely opportunities right there, but I really felt like Hubert had the better reads on RPS. We saw
for
a lot
sure.
more baits that were successful, right?
Yep. And just catching simple habits like anti-airs and DPs as well, right? Be ready for those reversals. Be ready to punish them. And also delaying your own. Getting so far in to that like Yomi mind game and just being like, I know what you're going to do. I know what I'm going to do. You think you got me because I didn't press anything yet, but don't worry. I'm still ready to press.
It's coming.
It's coming.
Everyone looks for the DP on Wake Up. It's the delayed DP. Yes. It's the willingness that I'm just going to show. Listen, I know this is a safe jump. I'm blocking it. It's the gaps in your pressure I'm interested in reversal in, right? Very smart decision making from Hubert. They're going to advance on within the bracket themselves, showing off, a bit of Belial. And again, one of the things you have to think about too is this is a patch and a version where Belial, not really any too crazy changes to the character. Some adjustments to the 6XL, pushing him out a little farther.
Sure.
Kind of like in line with some other cast changes. But Nier 6XL, heavily nerfed on range where it's not a strong round start option anymore. The Misfortune reversal, no longer leading into messed up
damage
Oki.
combo.
Right, just like, man, I didn't obey the DP. Now I just got to get hit by a combo. That's crazy. Now I'm holding a 50-50. This is dumb as heck, some might say. And, well, seems like the developers and the balancers agreed with it. And now
they're
Nier,
like, this is not sticking around.
no, a little more normalized, right? Nier, still strong character, though. You are going to see more of that character, I think, as we progress on in the tournament, especially once we get Elsa on the stage. Because that is a nasty Nier to see. If y'all were able to tune in a Slashback just a couple weeks prior, you will see the potency of what Elsa can bring with Nier to the table. But of course, we got plenty of other representatives within the bracket themselves. Of course, I'm excited to see who we have up next. Tons of Texas representatives. A couple of people traveling from out of state as well. Like I've seen people from New York. I think North Carolina is another region as well.
Yeah.
NE is that? I'm trying to remember my New England. Okay, New England state. Yeah, New England. No,
it's a region, but I wouldn't call it a state. Oh,
no. So then what state has NE to it? Is it's not in New Jersey, obviously. Nebraska? I want to say Nebraska, but no, it's not NB.
No, it is Nebraska. Yeah.
Okay,
it is Nebraska. I remember now. Yeah. Because it was my first out-of-state event ever. Was in Nebraska, actually, considering Texas has my home state. So now I remember when I wrote it down, it's like Omaha, NE, and I'm like, that has got to be Nebraska.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense, right? Like, so tons of representation out in the states here as well. I don't think I have any Coloradoans pulling up with the Granblue bracket. I didn't.
You're pulling up here.
I'm not playing it. I'm just here to come. I'm just here to commentate. Listen, I know my pecking order. Catch me in Dragon Ball in the States. I know those things. I try to be readily available.
Oh yeah.
So I can,
That's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. We got our next set of contestants lined up, sitting pretty and ready on the stage.
All right, and we got the players all queued up right here. Straw Hat Crew. Yo, I mess with them. My man is part of the Straw Hat Pirates.
Okay.
I mess with that.
Yeah, put some respect on the name.
Respect my captain. Luffy-san. Oh, we got a Eustace as well? Okay.
Oh, boy.
One of our strongest players, if not the strongest player in Colorado, is Kersey. He is a Eustace main. Shouts to you, Kersey, if you're out there watching the stream. And, of course, we got Siegfried. This is a character where a lot of people look at this patch and go, yo, this guy got away with murder. That's insane.
This guy is crazy.
You nerfed his unblockable so that it has, like, 2 less active frames.
Sure. But he's still good.
Yeah, it's still good. Is this really Elsa, actually? I was peeping. Did I have the wrong face in mind? That's crazy. All right. All right.
We'll see it. Wow, looks like we may have Elsa on the Eustace.
The names are correct, but I got my doubts because I was looking and Elsa was not on stage. I know at least. Yeah, they're fixing the names real quick. We got
we got it. Yeah, could have been another pool match.
Either way, trying to find the next couple of hits. Good mash out there. We combo into the medium version because of the counter hit, right? So might have to see adjustments there. Here we go. This looks a little more correct. Majora and Miss Chrysalis are coming up there. Yo, you think the Majora has a mask?
Go back to 1999.
Right? I'm bringing it back, dang it. It never left.
Never
Majora out from El Paso. 7th out of 23 at a recent River City Rush. That's one of the locals out here.
Yeah, San Antonio.
And speaking of Nebraska, actually, Miss Chrysalis is our Lincoln, Nebraska representative, right?
We're trying to reversal out. Sky Mud Art got punished. Got to hold that first round.
Yeah, you'll find her playing in some of the City of Mayhem brackets as well, so shout-outs to the crew of Bum 161. I think I got my numbers right. Or 616. 616.
616. Okay.
616.
I see.
Excuse me. Okay. Not just a Dragon Ball to you.
Nope. Now I'm getting locked down over here in the corner. Gonna have to hold this pressure. Wow, this just keeps on going.
Oh, the unblockable. That was nasty.
Oh, there's the Rat Race grenade. It's going to make your life miserable.
Oh, but we dropped the ultimate DP.
Drop the ultimate skill here. Back into the corner. All right, we got our heavy projectile. Trying to use some of those plus frames. We're going to see a mash out here from Majora. Mr. Chrysalis trying to apply a lot of pressure. Fantastic evade.
Majora seen ready for the Siegfried RPS once he goes into the Ulkrun stance. Give up the turn there. We get frame trapped as well.
Oh,
this chip.
The
you got the swing.
Oh, no, he's going to find his
run up, get the throw. Yo, okay, miss. If you can do this.
Magic Pixel right here.
Oh, with the DP. Smart option.
Yep.
Very smart choice because we haven't seen Misk just stance cancel, hold down back, come out of the stance, go in for a block. You also had chip range there as well, so if you even go into that, you have to drop the stance, spot dodge to evade the ultimate DP and get it right there. So very
big
smart
risk
play.
and a lot of decisions to make in such a small amount of time. When you're so used to autopiloting your pressure, especially, that's good. Yeah, very smart decision there from Majora. Turn that around first time around. But we got now Miss Chrysalis locking Majora down the corner.
Unfortunate jump. I don't think that was intentional.
And there it is. Rat Race has stuck. There's the pop.
Oh, yo, the behind-the-back DP combos. Oh, my Lord.
Okay, pushing the corner.
Oh, frame trap as well.
Oh, the ultimate Rat Race is going to hurt. Stuck in the corner again. Caught. How many times we loop in this?
Oh, only once. When we drop it, we wake up with the ultimate as well.
Oh, and we're blocking again. Not the first time Miss Chrysalis has done this. Majora was ready for it yet again. Another clean round.
And one thing to keep in mind, too, with Granblue Rising is that Wake Up Super is they're a little weaker on the side in terms of effectiveness as a Wake Up option. They are slow startup. Yes, you are frame 1 invulnerable, but the hit itself can come out so much later that you can meaty jab them and be safe and block them. Now, you can't do that to most DPs. So Miss Chrysalis try to bet it all on the huge comeback factor there. Probably just needed to swing with a medium or EXDP. I want to say OD as a Street Fighter 6.
Yep. I totally get you. Now we see Miss Chrysalis play more to that mid-range that Siegfried's really strong in. Catching his jump-ins with projectile, now trying to run up for some close-range pressure. But that mid-range game has been working really well to get this far on Majora. The moment Miss Chrysalis is starting to run in a little bit, has now been time for Majora to start their game plan. It's been a bit rougher.
Miss Chrysalis just let a couple things go, trying to find the next hit in neutral. Damage up. Nice. We got
delay the projectile, slow projectile to bait out that evade, catching with the counter hit, and great punish afterwards.
No, very effective there from Miss Chrysalis. Sometimes, you got to just recognize the speed of the projectile and respond appropriately. And against Siegfried, right, it is a grounded fireball, so you can't really evade through it by going forward because it will catch that forward evade. So back evasion can work, but again, if it's slow and multi-hitting, not quite the case. The grenade was still in place. That's so messed up, Majora.
You thought you were out of the corner. You thought you were out of my pressure. Oh, my goodness. Majora came back with a vengeance, taking the set 2-0 over Miss Chrysalis.
Things got pretty sweaty at the end right there. We have these set up with the grenade still in place. I think that Miss had to go for a spot dodge to try and get the eye punish range, but then what happens with the grenade? That's actually a situation.
Yeah, what do you do?
I don't know.
What do you do?
I don't know yet. Now it's like, okay, I need to boot up in lab. Twitch chat is like, look at these guys, they don't know this. Well, Eustace thing. Who plays Eustace?
You sit up on this stage and get checked by 4 different possible options all at once, and you tell us you have no idea what you're doing. Then you'll understand.
Something to that effect, right? But even then, too, like that last situation could have been so interesting because both sides were completely out of Brave points, so you're taking extra 50% damage in there.
Yep.
And Majora just went for the Hail Mary. I think dash medium for the overhead, was able to link in on crouching.
Yeah.
And that was all she wrote there. So
that's all it had to be. That was, again, disgusting. So many strings of Majora just holding down all offense in the corner, right? The signs of life we saw from Miss Krause is playing the kind of safer mid-range game. The thing is, Eustace is no slouch at mid-range either. It just felt like at the timing, the whip punishing was really on point for that maybe like 10-15 second range. We saw Miss Chrysalis getting so many conversions, all the damage in the world that you could ask for. Then we saw Miss Chrysalis run up once to try and continue to pressure. And to me, when Majora turned it all around, and then we never saw Miss Chrysalis really come back from that.
Yeah, and she wasn't really able to get momentum start off too with like the Okran stance as well from Siegfried. Well, No, the Okran is the follow-up, I think. I'm trying to remember the names. The German names mess me up. I'm good with the English names. You get me German, I'm like, what move was what again? But either way, Siegfried stance. Right? Every time, like, she had a bit of momentum, try to go into that stance, right? She forced the turnover, and then there was the ultimate DPs coming out from Majora time and time again, right? So we didn't really get to see the Siegfried stance cancels, adding to the mental stack, right? Conditioning, using the counter from it, right? Like, it's hard because, like, when you get on and you get playing and you want to get momentum, you want to get the next hit, it's like, if I just bait, I'm not winning any harder. I'm not doing damage to him, right? But sometimes you need to accept that, you know what, slower game, you got 99 seconds in a round, and sometimes you got to use that time, I think.
Yeah, slow it down a little bit. Think about what you're doing. Again, we saw that working for a little bit. Miss Crisales did exactly that, right? Slow it down, give it a time, thinking, how am I supposed to approach this? Clearly running up close and trying to pressure isn't working because I'm getting ultimate DP'd a lot, right? Staying too far back means I'm going to get like loaded with grenades and a bunch of thunder shots. So it's like this mid-range where my normals are actually connecting or actually pressuring, but I don't have to commit to anything. That is right. And as you said, right, when we did commit to those stance transitions, then we start getting DP'd.
Now here we go, here we go. All right, this is...
Okay.
I recognize this one. Elsa is taking the stage, and if the names are correct from last time around, this is going to be Elsa and Bughuli, if I remember those correctly. Again, resident near, well, not resident of Texas. Actually, no, Elsa, out from Houston, actually.
Right,
so resident Elsa, actual resident Elsa, resident near.
Coming here to defend the region.
Yep, champion of TNS number 10 as well. And, you know, a huge spike up there, too, right? We've got 65th at the TNS 9. You go from 65th to first. That's a crazy
big jump. That's a big jump.
Very big jump here. And Bughuli, of course, out here on the Siegfried as well. Bughuli out from Raleigh, North Carolina. Got 5th out of 19 in the Tournament of Thrones. So we're going to have to see because, you come up here and you're fighting sharks. That's a cross-up.
Yeah.
Elsa's the kind of near that's going to tell you real quick, get familiar with the block button because you got to deal with the left-right and then make it high-low by using block button. But that's a little odd thing to use. It is only game 1. Elsa has yet to have the score. There we go. We did get it updated here. But, you know, could be long for naught. Might have been like, you know, I should have just left this. We'll see, though.
There's a reversal against Siegfried off you, almost immediately swept up there by the cross-up. All right, we finally have heavy skill out. Try to get some damage. Push in the corner. Check with some lights and mediums.
Can't give up the turn. Gotta hold it. There's the frame trap as well, right?
Caught pressing, and now it's big near damage. Got the bounce combos between near and death. Always a fun time.
3 stocks left. Oh, and we're trying to brave counter death there, but there was a little bit of a gap, so that frame trap did. Now Bughuli, lock him in this corner.
Okay, brave
spend it, but then...
Oh, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm still going to get caught on your way in. The jump in will get anti-aired. That's the first game quickly going to Elsa. Like you said, we're fighting sharks out here.
Sharks play games you can't fathom.
Oh, yeah, definitely not. We got Death up front and approaching for near for fun, for free, just holding all that pressure. The cross-up still catching in the corner to end the frame trap. Death is playing the game all by themselves right now. Just
but look at this!
Near.
We get a big jump in, but we don't get the full conversion off of it. The crouch medium kick does lead into Okran. Delay tech. Well, mash tech, I should say.
Yeah.
Delayed mash tech. You know, if I combine it all together, my terminology could be accurate. No punish on the 6XM. Punish, though, on the stance.
And caught in the air yet again, having to hold this skybound arts. Big damage here. Oh, I got to hold that last mix. That's going to be it.
Elsa.
That is rough. The death pressure is so insane. Especially get locked down in the corner and Death's playing the game by themselves. It's like, man, I really can't do anything. All right, we saw one check on Death, but
now you got to get the offense started. Death is online and available, so Elsa's going to be sending it out.
Projectile back here, tries to poke.
Yo, the deep run up!
Okay. All right, turn around with the Brave counter. Don't want to get too caught up here in that Raging Strike.
Now, this is Bughuli's chance, actually. Now, the one thing I would say is Bughuli should not try to force the issue by going for Raging Strike to try and hit Elsa out of an unescapable Raging Strike follow-up because Elsa's got the reactions.
Yep.
Right? So
tried to run up on near right there, and Death immediately just kind of torpedoed on over.
Oh, no conversion off of the 2M. We go for the jump. No anti-air from Elsa. Frame trap. We didn't follow up. We check with the option select. A jab into Raging Strike leads to Elsa's victory. And Bughuli will be sent down into the loser side.
That was the set?
That was the set.
Somehow I
Speedrun.
only thought that was the first game. That was so fast.
My friend, what do you think we are? This is GDQ Houston.
Yeah. We're here for any percent run on Nier versus Siegfried and Granblue Fantasy versus Rising.
Elsa making a very good submission. I don't think it's the world record quite yet.
But we're getting close. We're seeing it. We're seeing all the routes
seeing it,
here.
right? Some micro optimizations for sure. We hung out. You know, Death got checked way too many times. Unfortunate RNG.
Unfortunate. It happens. It happens, right? The executional efficiency is just, it's a little tough. It's a little tough. But
it's a little tough. Bug Hooli, if you see this, I'm sorry. I memed on you by making you a speedrun category. I'm very sorry about that. It's hard because it is so hard, right, to step in and, you know, come up against these major caliber level players. These people who are capable of going out to a event that has people from all over the country, all over the world even, and perform at that. It's so hard to step to that level of talent. And to, you know, look good about that one, right? But like the fact that you showed up still, that you played those games, that you had good sportsmanship with
That's what it's about.
That's what it's about. And who knows what you can learn, right? Like I mentioned with Elsa as well, getting 65th at a TNS 9, and then going from 65th in a competitive bracket to winning the very next one.
The leaps and bounds of improvement to get there is, that's the mentality, that's the spirit, you know? That's why we're all here. We all want to get better, we all want to improve, and it's just a step-by-step process.
Exactly. Anything can happen in these brackets. Fighting games are at this point where everything is so competitive with the fact that you have these ability to foster so many different people, so many different regions because of rollback netcode, being able to play in these huge brackets and play an entire nation's worth. I mean,
both offline and online.
Yes, but I mean, for Pete's sake, I did a Paragon line bracket, and I looked at this top 8, and I said, we're in a major right now, man. What is this? I got Diaphone up in here, Zerom's up in here.
Yeah.
Like, everyone was in that top 8. And I'm like, yo, this is an offline match. What the heck is this? And it's a beautiful thing to see. So there's all kinds of opportunities. It's up to the players themselves to self-reflect, to break down the situations, and try and push themselves farther in this era, if you believe Twitter discourse, of rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, it depends who you ask. Right, but the resources are always out there, so you can always find the next step you need. Of course, we still got Voss to review on here as well, so if you're playing on stream, right? And there's a lot of majors and a lot of other events that are also standardizing, you know, recording so many setups, even if not everything's going to be necessarily streamed or commentated over, at least it's still recorded and uploaded, right? So you can still go back and be like, I had to play this set. I have to go back and watch to see what happened, right?
Right, and when in doubt, hit up your homies, be like, I need you to take your camera and film what's happening right
Yeah,
here.
that's the classic right here. Take my phone. You know, we got the 480p 2006, like, play on that CVS2 on that CRT, like, keeping it classic, you know? Keeping it classic.
We got our next competitors up here on the stage as well. We'll get names in just a little bit, my friends. We are going to be queuing up into it. A Siegfried Mare, yo.
Siegfried Mare.
Four in a row. That's kind of crazy. We got Dalim and Armadillo Tacos. James, I said it first.
Oh, that's true. Okay, we got to throw. Keep you in the corner. You're not fighting where. There's a jump in. Catch with the safe jump set up there. Oh, my goodness. And we have
tournament safe routes.
Oh,
tournament safe routes.
My goodness.
Perfect.
Perfect to close it out. That was all of your Brave Point economy just going out the window, being like, I'm expending everything. You're done.
I'm cashing out because I've struck gold here. Dalim out from San Francisco, so we finally get some California up in this bracket. 5th out of 69 at Genesis, right? So not just a Smash Major, you're going to find some Granblue competition out there.
Yeah, FGC's been
well.
showing up in a bunch of Smash events. That's true. Oh, we're getting locked down here in the corner again. Dalim is putting the pressure. Armadillo Tacos, we have.
Oh, we try to jump, but look at that fireball. Anti-airing like that, Siegfried, you kind of gifted.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, run up. Oh.
The throw as well.
Throw. And Dalim with a very dominating. How many speed runs are we getting, man? How many categories are we hitting?
Well, you know, I think it's all Siegfried today. It's just a matter of, you know, what's your character selection choice.
Which side here?
Armadillo Tacos out from Humble, Texas, and based on Start GG, it's the first event ever here.
Okay. All right, showing up, putting your name on the map, putting yourself on the big stage. You have to hold this ultimate skill, push you all the way to the corner, though. Hold that run up, meaty.
That didn't even combo.
That didn't
even combo.
It didn't need to.
Oh, man.
It didn't need to.
Oh, this is going to be absolute savagery here. Armadillo Tacos trying to find the next opportunity. We get the combo.
Caught mashing after the X projectile.
Yo, we eat meaties. I know the barbecue in Texas is great, but don't stuff your face full of these meaties.
Oh,
they will kill you. Lost in the sauce. It's barbecue. Ultimate set.
Oh, my goodness. That was the set. That was a massacre. It was a bloodbath.
Y'all gotta be a little nicer to people that show up to their first event.
I mean,
listed on StarGG, because that is just like.
Well, how do you know, right? But also, are you really giving them the true experience? If
you know what? That is kind of true, because I think back, again, the Dragon Ball player in me. I think back to last year's Dragon Ball Fighters bracket, where we had a player who, first event ever, Texas Showdown, Miniko. So, you look at this and you go, this is going to be nobody, right? This is going to be an 0-2, probably like that.
Let's see what happens.
Third place at their first tournament ever.
There it is. There it is. The storyline.
It happens. You never know. You are right. You never know.
You never know. You never know. You can't let your guard down for anyone. You are fighting for your life in that bracket. You got to expect the same for everyone else.
You know what? Based on that one, I think Daleem did the deeper research. Said, you know what? Armadillo Tacos, they are a threat, and if I am not the one to stop them, they win the event.
They win the event.
So Daleem.
I'm saving the rest of the tournament.
I'm saving the seeding. I can't let this happen.
Unfortunately, it was one Siegfried for another. So
nobody win, or everybody. Does everybody win? Actually, I guess it depends on if you're. Actually, here's a question for you, if you have an answer for it. You know, Siegfried top one. Siegfried top one.
I can see the potential now, right? Post-pass, right?
Yeah. Nier got nerfed, right? You know, like some of the big competition
Nier's
out
still
there.
very good, of course, but
very good. But Seox nerfed, right? Siegfried.
Right.
He was in the conversations, right, for like the top 3, 4, 5, 6, top 10, anything like that,
but
right?
When everyone else is falling and you're kind of staying the same, like.
Well, the thing I would probably say, personally, like in this patch, it's that like there isn't that next level anymore, right? They're like Nier and Seox, they were a tier above the rest.
Yes.
And you can make an argument just Nier by herself.
Yep.
You could even argue that as well. But now it's like they've been brought down, and now I think there's kind of like a bit of an oligarchy as opposed to a monarchy or a duocracy or however you want to crossy up these governments out there. Don't say government in Texas. We don't like
it. Well, that's another conversation. That is a whole other conversation.
I had to squeeze that one in there.
Of course. Classic.
All right, we got the next player sitting down right now. Yo, everybody's fashion today has been on point. I just got to say that one. Nice and casual. I showed up yesterday like hella early. I got here at like 11 a.m.
Okay.
Right, because I had a 7 a.m. flight out from Colorado, transport an hour into the future. There's a business conference, something like that happening next door.
Sure.
The bar is full of a bunch of suits.
Well-dressed and suits.
And now I got out here and, there was finally some drip. There was finally some fashion, and we are cozy and comfortable out here. Not only that, we got Lil Wayne.
We got Lil Wayne and Vera. We got some fun characters on screen.
Okay, I swear, I'm going to see player one. I'm going to be like, I know this man. What's his tag? And I'm going to be like, I know too many people. I don't remember enough of them.
What's it going to be?
Proteus and Black Magic Lloyd.
There it is. Okay. Of course, we can see Vera always pushing for that, how to get that install started and start throwing people up. But honestly, not even needed right now with all this corner pressure.
All right, so we're a little deeper into the pools as well. Proteus out from Denton, Texas. Right,
coming up from way north then.
Yeah, way north, right? So usually playing in some of the smaller brackets like the, can I read my own handwriting? Quid Draw Brawl.
Speaking of, can we make any reads? Black Magic Lloyd got to hold that throw in the corner after getting mixed after mixed repeatedly. The Vera pressure never let up. Lil Wayne didn't get a chance to breathe. Finally sending the bros out. Diving low, scooping low. Again, there's the cross up.
But no conversion available to them at that moment.
Okay.
We get the triple tack overhead. We try to get fancy with it. Proteus though with a reversal. We will throw him out of the, come at me, bro.
Yeah, okay. We got
I said, come at me, bro.
We got our Catalina bot. Have some fun here. But out, Vera's right back out.
All right, we're trying to play a little cheesy mind games right here. Black Magic Lloyd, a Houston local as well, playing in some of the smaller brackets, like the Saturday Shikomi.
We got our multi-hits.
I've never seen that jump normal in my life. Oh, God. I've never seen it.
Hey, the low after hit, though. The mix somehow worked. But unfortunately, Black Magic Lloyd was not able to convert off it too much. Crossed yourself out, got caught on a couple too many jump-ins. And that first one's going to have to go. Start with that immediate low. Got to hold some of that damage.
Yeah, plus frames. Black Magic Lloyd either didn't respect it or guessed incorrectly on the RPS.
All right, we're brave countering out there. There's the cross again.
Just guard as well, so you know Proteus is doing that manually, left and right.
First ready for, again, we have our ultimate skill reversal. The Catabot is out to play, immediately
Frame
stuffed
traps
out.
aren't there. Proteus knows when to press and challenge against this Lil Wayne. Who do you train with, my friend?
Ooh, waited out there too, got a low punish afterwards.
Oh, the ultimate, do we block it? No, we run into it!
Oh, no, gonna have to hold all this damage again. That first game, quickly going to Proteus.
Very stoic from the two players as well, not really any
Run
reaction
back.
to that. No.
Go next, right? Gotta keep it simple, I get it.
Nice,
Ooh.
come at me, bro, gets checked. No conversion off of the counter hit 6XL, and now you're delaying your fall time for Proteus. That's an easy anti-air.
Come at me, bro. We got a reversal. All right, run up again. We got our missiles to follow up too. Bit of damage and resetting all the ultimate skill to approach.
I love that Proteus is giving Black Magic Lloyd no time to sit at full screen, set up the projectiles, or even get a bite to eat. I'm
don't get to play the game. And then we're right back. This is the Vera WinCon. We saw the first round.
Iggy, save me! It's a waifu battle now.
It's big.
Yo, just run up.
Okay.
We get caught.
These projectiles. All right, jump over. I see it.
But unblockable. Okay, we got a little bit of mileage from that one, but the ultimate Lumine summon. Plus frames, we press.
Wow, we actually mashed out there too. It was right away out of the corner.
Oh!
Gets the counter hit.
But we misrouted. We didn't have the meter. Apparently, it seems to get the follow-up there. I have to respect it. The throw will do it.
There's the throw to close it out. Signs of life there for Black Magic Lloyd. But Proteus stayed calm, kept composure, and ran it right back to the WinCon. As you said, not giving Black Magic Lloyd and Lowain any time to breathe at all. Because you know that's exactly what the setup is. The bros are going to start running out. The bots are going to start coming out shooting missiles.
Sandwichers are going to breathe in. Yeah, I'm hungry, bro. Told her to come at me.
Just don't let them do anything. Just approach instantly, push the corner, and loop pressure, and you're done.
Pretty much done. That was effectively the case there. I mean, and again, Proteus had a really good game sense, it seemed like, of challenging Black Magic Lloyd's pressure very much correctly, right? Like, you know, okay, we got the bot now. You're going to respect the bot. It's like, no, you got me in this little gap. You got some time. You better be frame trapping me here because if you're not, I'm going to swing on out and hit it there.
Yeah, man, you're going to lose every point of advantage that he would build up to this point. It's over. And it took so much effort for Black Magic Lloyd to actually find any advantageous position at all, right? Because Proteus was so ready to turn everything around anytime. And so now you have it. We got a couple drop conversions. We had a couple of misroutes. And suddenly the damage differential just adds up.
It happens to that effect, right? Got a little scrambly there at the end, but that's like that's something that feels kind of hard always, right? Like you're sitting there, you're playing out the sets, and you kind of think, man, I was just finally starting to click. I was getting dialed in.
Yeah, I had something going.
It was too late. It was too late. But that's one of the things about being a tournament player is that if you're going to show on up, you got to show up round one, be ready round one, right? You have to be able to adjust very quickly because again, it's all about this, as some people have you say, decision making as well, and understanding like the micro situations that happen and going even deeper than that. And the greats of fighting games, the strongest of the players, they're the ones who not only play the game from their perspective, but they think about their opponents.
Exactly right.
All at the same
they're
time.
reading and understanding the game at light speed. Every interaction, almost down to the frame. They're like, here's what I could be doing, here's what I should do, here's what I shouldn't do. And that speed, that awareness of all those multitude of options, the more you think about the game, the more you learn about the game, the more you realize there's so much more to it. The branching paths continue to branch and branch out. So you're starting at an early level, you're like, okay, I learned my pressure string. I think I get this character. Solved, right? Like, you put in like 10, 15, 20 hours, you're like, okay, I got it. I got good punish. I got good anti-air combo, right? I know what I'm doing to some degree. I got my basic pressure string. But then you keep playing, right? You put hundreds of hours in. You understand other characters' defense. You understand your own character's nuances. And that's what we going back to the Belial game we saw before. Mid-pressure stopping to bait all these reversals that seem like they're so potent, so useful, but you still know they're coming.
All right, we're getting set up right now. We're going to get our first Gran on the screen.
Okay.
And he's going against Belial himself. So,
there it is. There's
the protagonists and the villains all coming together right here. And I'm enjoying as well that we got the T-shirt on Susanoo, Blaze Blue, Central Fiction.
Yeah.
And then you're pulling up with Belial. I see you. Although I think a little more appropriate would have been like Avatar Belial.
Yeah.
If you're repping the Susanoo energy, but it's neither here nor there.
We're still there. Are we checking? Are we good?
Oh, no, I think they asked if they're good. There's
we're
a fist
good.
bump.
If they fist bump, you know they're good.
Oh, yeah, you know it's good, right?
You know it's
You ever get
good.
someone who fist bumps at a button check?
I mean, like,
I think once or twice.
Yeah,
I think once or twice. Flyat and Lucasino Gamble are going to be our two competitors today, and I'm going to pull up my notes.
For sure.
I got the book.
We got a DP out there. I'm going to try and zone this mid-range with projectiles. Oh, no. Projectile follow-up catches the jump in. Try to check up here with some light great backdash as well. We got the projectile right back out. All right. We got a kick to approach on counter hit as well. Throw's going to get mash tech out, though. Again, we have our kick follow-up. We have our brave counter get out. A DP immediately. Lucasino Gamble, staying true to the name, very willing to DP.
I think we try to pass a knowledge check right there. Belial is negative if you block the stamp from his counter attack. So he gives it the turn, and then from there you're playing RPS with does he DP or not. Oh, we go for the medium DP that leads into a full combo. Oh, someone's device disconnected apparently, but we're
Hopefully
fine.
not the players. Yeah, we're still holding that EX projectile in corner. We have a jump in after using our brave counter. EX projectile push this mid-range. Ooh, there's a counter hit though.
Right, so we have Lucasino out from Texas as well, a River City Rushdown
All
regular.
right.
So
Okay, San
plenty
Antonio,
there.
I'm seeing it.
Yep, and then Flylad, also from Houston, so it's a battle of Texas.
Okay, yeah.
Over here, and
so even if you're in from within Texas, right, as we talked before, such a big state,
Nice
you're
job.
basically different regions, right? Denton is like technically separate from the bigger DFW area too. It's like, 30, 40 minutes else there from like Dallas or Fort Worth, right?
Yep.
We got Houston, we got San Antonio, we got players from Austin as well.
Check.
It's a great time. It's a bloodbath of Texas, of course. Stay tuned in Texas Showdown.
Right, you can see that, right, like Flyat not going for like the close light into the medium combo, right, getting the extra hit. Oh, but we bait the DP.
Bait the DP, gotta hold this corner punished.
Oh, we
no.
drop right there. It can be a little tricky at
reset.
times.
All right, Jumpin's going to get Brave countered here, pushing Gran right back to the corner. Lucasino Gamble does have the DP on deck and ready again.
We
Brave
burn out
countered.
everything.
Yeah, Flyat's ready to use that, but honestly, it looks like it paid off for this round.
Getting the crouching counter hit enabled them to go for the heavy fireball follow-up to suck him back in, linking the dash 6L, comboing further from that, had a very simple Skybound arc kill. And something's amiss. Do we have the incorrect buttons?
Yeah, I did.
Or do we mean to go back to character select?
I did see some communication like, hey, something's going back. Let's swap it back.
No,
out.
okay. No, so it was a character swap.
Oh.
We did see Flyat hover. Or not Flyat. We did see
Lucasino Gamble.
Lucasino Gambo hover over Belial at the first bit of character select. They wanted to play the Grand instead, but now it's going to be
The Belial.
all
Yeah, all
y'all.
you. It's all you.
All me. It's all about me. me. There we go.
And we're hopping into this Belial mirror.
Now, fireballs can be big mind games here for Belial. Do you let it rock, or do you try and catch the spot dodges with the, follow-up to the fireball to create a little trap
Or
right
even
here?
just throwing a foul right in front
Medium
of your
DP
face.
to get the plus frames, right? That's kind of crazy to think about.
Yeah, that is insane. So there it is, right? Also using the fireball right in front of your face, and then going for the follow-up to try and catch a jump in or something too.
Gonna Brave counter the dash medium attack, plus 1 on block.
Okay, these jump-ins. I'm seeing it trying to run in.
Oh, we spot dodge away for the medium DP. I like that choice. Spot dodge back. We get a far light hit. Brave counter as well. Lucasino Gambo spent all their Brave points.
We got a
Gambling
low
on this.
there.
Oh, okay, send it.
It connects. Here we are. Skybound Arts. Big damage. But now we have Super Skybound Art in response here.
Oh, and that was so cheap.
Oh, no.
Crouch medium kick into the EX command throw. And we even got the hit, too. That completely reset Flyat's mental. Lucasino Gamble coming out strong. 2H from Belial. But Belial's combo confirms off a 2H. They are a little tricky. The most reliable I've been able to find is going into fireball follow-ups.
All right, well, now we're pushing her into the corner. Lucasino Gamble. Flat caught mashing there on the close light links.
Oh, we missed time, but we go for a throw again, interrupting the attempt to Brave counter. That Raging Strike could have been a complete momentum flip, but Lucasino Gambo,
okay, there's the shrug. We were getting such a big punish after that jump in.
You're dead,
Another Skybound Art is going to be taken.
All right, Lucasino Gamble. They thought playing the hero would have led to victory, but no, this is a bad boy story.
You got to turn to the dark side to pull yourself right back out of the depths, out of the trenches. And here we are on game 3, the first, I think, in a very long time that we've seen throughout all these pools matches.
There you go.
A Belial Mirror.
Flylat here. Flylat, I really said Flylat, that's crazy. Flyat.
Flyat. It's coming at you. Oh.
From memory sound. I miss Linkin Park.
Oh, cautious to jump there. All right. Walking with that command throw. Keep him in the corner. Oh, no anti-airs. Able to get a free jump in.
Very aggressive
here. DP
here.
out, though.
Oh, and you got a DP? I got Super Skybound. We get the cinematic hit as well. We're going to let our inner freak out just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Try to even up the playing field.
Okay, now does Lucasino try to prey on the fact that Flyat does not have, doesn't even matter at this point, you just ate every hit.
No, Lucasino
Frame traps.
Gamble just kept it going. Now 1 round away from continuing on here in pool, sending Flyat down to losers with Belial Mirror. But we've seen Flyat have good advantage.
Oh, we got the whiff punish because Belial was stuck in the activation frames of the fireball follow-up, so the downward hit of the DP.
DP'd out of it. That's crazy.
Counter hit right here, Lucasino. How far do you want to press this? 6XL for the link, making it easy.
Yep. Lock you down in the corner there.
Saving the Skybound. No, we got a link after that too.
Oh.
We went for the guard crush. Flyat will Brave counter out, but now you have no more points left. You have to hold all this pressure because if you don't,
Okay, ultimate DP to get your way out of the corner, but now what's going to be left here? We have the projectile follow-up. Brave counter pushing in the corner, projectile's going out. Got to be worried about a bit of chip damage here. There's the EX projectile and the follow-up as well. 6-6L, doesn't matter. You're not whip punishing it. Let's run it back.
Far medium will close it out. Lucasino Gamble takes it with the character swap. Good moments there from Flyout as well. And honestly, that final game, Flyout had everything in their control. And then the reversal Super Skybound Arc came through, and it seemed like they completely fell.
Everything.
It fell out of their hands because
it really did.
It seemed like they were wiggling. They were trying to get maybe a reversal out, maybe trying to read a throw tech. But they only got counter hit time and time again. As Lucasino Gamble showed one of the core things that you need to do in Granblue Fantasy versus Granblue is not a game where you true string your opponent most of the time into hold my mix. It is a game where you let the RPS speak for itself. You have to let the opponent wiggle. You have to risk DPs coming out. You have to risk spot dodges. You have to risk so many options from your opponent in order to bait out the options. Because if you just keep true strung, Brave counter works. If you leave that gap, it becomes a raging strike that you counter hit, and then they look like the fool. That's something I think we really saw.
Worst case, they'll just sit and block, and your turn might just be over, right? At the end of the day, what did you really gain from that? Because there's nothing to hold at the end of it. But yes, now here's the thing, right? That's part of the risk reward. Once you have recognized all these situations, force your own gaps, know where people want to press, you will get the most insane punishes from all over. The hardest reads, the hardest callouts you have ever seen, and that dopamine rush for both the spectator and the player, it's just
those big
skyrocket. Skyrocket. It's beautiful. It is beautiful.
All right, my friends, we're going to be taking a short little breather right here as we get a couple other games ready up for y'all. We have some ads to play for y'all, but don't go anywhere, my friends. You might see something that you like to shop, but you'll definitely like what we have for the Granblue Fantasy versus Rising bracket here at Texas Showdown right after those ads. Welcome back, my friends, to Texas Showdown 2024. We are Mangaka and Combo, giving you all some Granblue Fantasy versus Rising commentary today. It's been an exciting first wave of pools where we've gotten a couple of blowout matches, some fun scrambles within the middle, and we are continuing onwards and upwards as we got two returning faces.
Yeah, we got some familiar faces coming right back up. That's how you know we're moving up through our pools, right? We're getting to that close to winners quarters, winners semis type deal, and these are the people making that top cut.
Indeed we are. Indeed we are. So we're going to have Proteus in the player 2 seat going up against Hubert from Canada.
Okay. We got a Vayne on this one?
Yo, Vayne, hold up. Who prepared their Vayne? You know, fun lore thing.
Not seen that before. Yeah,
I was a victim of Diaphone's Vayne climb to master rank.
Oh.
I booted up my PS5, went into ranked, and then I looked and went like, hold up a minute.
Speaking of holding up a minute.
Yo, Seahawks? Yo, wait a minute. Are we digging deep into the character pools? I'm not sure if the button check or not. We will get confirmation on that.
Yeah, because I do remember either of these players pulling out either of these characters when they were up on stage.
I'm trying to read the truth. Is real?
This is legit. We're running straight into it.
I used to play DNF Tool until I got help. Hubert shirt, that's godlike, man. That's so godlike. And speaking of, hold this cross up. Oh, yeah. Take him to the corner.
All right, yeah. Seahawks doing Seahawks things. There's our Brave kind of fight your way out. All right, we got a throw here. Put us on that mid-screen, run up. Okay. EX reversal out.
Ultimate immediately. Yo, you got the bar and you spent it frame 1. This man has no savings account.
He is ready. He's like, I need any advantage I can get. I'm going to cash out at a moment's notice. Give it to me.
We dropped the combo, though. Just a little misspace from the corner.
He made a right pass. Got to find your way in. Yeah,
the
reversal
counter
as
with
well.
the screen into the Skybound Art as well. It's going to take Proteus down to one Brave counter. Strike throw either kills at this point, so Proteus has to guess correctly.
This is
Do we
the
guess?
last mix. We ever jump in? We're striking.
Oh!
Gotta hold that raging strike.
To the face it is. Proteus pressed a button, tried to press something in response. It was not dodge. That would have been the only answer.
That
Catch
it
up
would
throw.
Oh, we got a throw here. We're still on mid-screen.
Oh, that was
okay.
cute. Whiff.
Yeah, whiff into another one. You'll never see it coming. All right, we're poking with some lights here. All right, mash it out. Okay, catch the
Spacing
approach.
trap as well.
Oh.
Now, Vayne is a character that lacks any plus unblock EX moves, but you got plenty of spacing traps. He's still playing contend with.
Oh my goodness.
The option selected from Hubert going for the ultimate wall dive in order to call out an attempt to throw, or even then Proteus just leaving a huge gap in the string. Yo, we swing over the fireball.
Oh my goodness, doesn't even matter. We have an ultimate overhead in. Raging strike, raging chain for this combo. Let's run it back one more time. Look at all these brave points going down the drain, cashing out all the way to take this. Wow, first game going to Seahawks.
Hubert combo routing like Hulk, nothing but raging smash coming through here. We're going to ready up once again. We're locking in with the characters, right?
Yeah,
Like, so
we're sticking with this.
Proteus says, nah, Vayne is my pick for this matchup.
Yeah.
And you kind of see why. Right now, we're getting the shield out, right? This is like Vayne's ultimate sort of special attack. And also, yo, that dash heavy, that thing's a little belligerent. Oh, we're not ready for that?
All right, we're going to have to counter, fight your way out. Losing a lot of BP in the process, though. Okay, got to hold these plus frames. In corner, tries to jump out. No anti-air, instead getting pressured back. We have the brave counter. Try and push away.
Oh, this time he
and
baited.
the ultra reversal gets baited.
Now Hubert going to be able to get the combo routing here. Going to be tons of damage. Now, what's the setup look like at the very end? No, we're just going to get the hard knockdown.
We're cashing out. Yeah, we're using all of our meter here. Big damage. Again, try to whittle us down back to 1
Yo,
or 2
50%.
mixes. Oh, the jumping
side was that?
cross-up.
What side was that, bro? Proteus not using that block button. It's one of those things where everyone goes, can't believe it didn't use the block button. You know how weird that thing is to use in this game? Everyone is so naturally inclined to use it for like dodging and invading, but it's just sometimes it's
Just
a little
to stand
alien.
there? It's
Smash players understand it. Us FGC, we go, but I just hold back. That's my block.
And it's working. For the majority of the time, the game still supports it, but yeah, you gotta be looking out for it.
Yo, shout outs as well to the developers patching out the Throw Tech Guard block button OS right before Texas Showdown.
Hey, they're looking out for us.
I know.
Just a little bit, just a little bit.
Would have been a little too degenerate.
Now gotta hold those plus frames though, and again, caught here in the mid-screen, cashing out with the Skybound Art. This gonna hurt. This gonna hurt. All right, we're in Super Skybound Art range though. There's our full screen teleport to jump in.
Not enough to kill though. We go for a little reset, and look at this. Hubert is once again trying to get Proteus to blink on the reversal. So Hubert's erring on the side of caution, which makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
You don't need to overextend to get this victory.
Oh, okay. Mid-screen, not a complete conversion here though. Again, there's the air fireball.
Oh, the air to air did not go Proteus's way. Instead, they got whiff punished by Hubert. That is it with the Seahawks. Hubert advances onwards into the bracket. I think that puts them into the finals of the pool to get out, if not even getting out already.
Yeah.
I got to take a look at the little bracket sheet
we'll
here
have to
in a second. I'll pull that up, actually.
Get the rundown, get the rundown. Yeah, that was fantastic pressure all the way through, though. Vayne just didn't really get a lot of room to breathe, which is expected against the Seahawks being the heavy rushdown character that it is. Right, the Seahawks game plan effectively worked, right? You get your jump-ins with your air fireball, you get your pressure, you go for the strike throw game. A lot of more counter hit punish on the strike. The throw pressure didn't even need to really be there.
Indeed, and well, it's also so hard for Vayne to keep continually enforcing his turn. Like, again, he's like the one character in the cast that doesn't have a plus unblock EX move. Like, someone has it somewhere out there, right? And he is missing a core function that most of the cast has on that way to force his turn. Instead, he has to rely on spacing traps, some RPS that might not necessarily be favored in his favor, because I think the idea and intent for Vayne's design was, well, you have the shield out. You don't need to be plus unblock if the first swing your opponent does is going to get eaten up by this all-absorbing projectile, but we really didn't get to see Proteus bring that into the equation
positioning
often
for that
enough.
is so hard when Seahawks can be anywhere on the screen at any time, right?
Yes.
You could try something, like if you got a more like a mid-range kind of poke, spacey, whip punishing character, sure, that's fantastic, right? You basically get one entire interaction for free saved by your shield. But when you have a multi-hit rushdown monster like Seahawks, it's like you can put your shield here, Seahawks is jumping way over, you got your air fireball to approach, you got teleports across the screen. It's like, I don't know if that shield's going to be helping you a whole lot in this matchup compared to other ones.
But you know
I
what,
love the idea, though. Super creative.
Indeed, but you know what Hubert's reward is? It's getting to winner's final of the pool where they will be fighting against Elsa to get out of pools in winner's
Killers
side.
after killers, man. How do you even play this game?
It's pretty brutal, but so far, seeding's accurate, right? The second favorite of the pool. in winners final against the first favorite. So
there you go.
Shout outs to the team for getting those all down. Up next, we do have a couple other matches picked out. It looks like we have a losers match picked out potentially, but we're going to see. I can hear the players sitting down, getting all dialed in. I hope y'all are enjoying the stream and the show. We are jumping over to the other pool at the moment where it's going to be Zerom once again taking the stage.
Yeah, we got a Charlotta back on screen up against
Siegfried once again, and we saw this player earlier. I feel so bad because name slip.
Yeah,
That's
Armadillo Tacos was the opponents.
Yes. Button check it is right now. It's Dalim. It's Dalim.
Dalim, that's what it was. Yes, yes. Yeah, I remember Armadillo Tacos.
Yep.
Because I remember the Siegfried speedrun.
Yeah, we remember that one, right? So, yeah, Dalim has since then had a close set with Isaac J on the way up here in winners quarterfinal, taking a 2-1 over them though.
Now in winners
so win all three.
Wow.
Yep. So button check to start off. Now I'm excited about this one, right? Because it's a battle of the swordsmen for starters.
Yeah.
But
a lot of the full again. Get in your face, just force it. Oh
not
no!
Oh no, this is real.
It looks like a button.
Everybody gets mixed in the FGC, my friends. Everybody gets mixed. Zerom now has the corner. Dalim with a perfectly timed crouch medium is going to take short hit.
The range
Sends
of
the fireball.
Oh!
Yo, the presence of mind to bait a DP there. Dalim taking to the corner. That's your prize.
Not even enough information.
Do it again, Zerom says. You will not condition me. I shampoo myself.
Back. Run it back. We got our mash tech here towards mid-screen again. More slaughter pressure. There's the overhead. Not a hard conversion afterwards. Caught mashing though. Push the corner of the corner here. Okay, block the Brave counter. Brave counter back.
We are in winter semis of the pool. We're already seeing some of the high-level meta of like, oh, I just blocked a Brave counter. I'm Brave countering back. I don't want to be negative. That's how allergic people are to that situation.
It really is. And again, Dalim going for that last throw. Close out that first round.
Spot dodge, but nah.
No whip punish.
No whip punish available. Some special moves, doesn't matter if you spot dodge them or not, you are still native because when you go for the evasion, it is a 30-frame option.
It's a commitment.
It is a commitment. So you have to know what option can you spot dodge and it's your turn, or if you just evade and you have to hold.
That's right. All right, trying to catch it at mid-range. Siegfried is going to have the range advantage on Charlotta, but Charlotta has the really fast and in-your-face approach.
Oh, we misspace it. Spot dodge again, evading the plus frames. Zerom stabilizes. Ultimate noble strategy for the Bombos.
Okay, we got him. Reset here in mid-screen. What's the
Yo! I threw Tech 2, Dalim. I got shimmied as well.
Oh my goodness, what a fantastic jump over to punish that whip throw.
Round 3 already. This is a great set so far. It's nice to see competition as fierce as this early into pools. It's only winter semifinals.
Oh yeah, we're keeping it.
DP,
all right,
nice,
I respect it.
6XL, no conversion.
There. Ooh, we have a Brave counter though. All right, fight your way back to Charlotte. Again, there's the overhead. So we have to watch what's next. The ultimate approach. Fight your way back to corner. Brave counter out. What's the mix going to be?
Off of me.
Ooh,
we mistime our meaties, and that lets Zerom.
The jab checks.
Yeah, mistime meaty from Dalim. Results in Zerom getting some momentum. Noble strategy. We do mash tech the throw. Ultimate DP this time.
Yeah, push towards the corner here. Again, great spot.
Oh, once again!
The DP! Cashed out some ultimate damage. The corner carry. Run up. Okay.
Oh, no, the 2S. It was a little too slow. Zerom is opted into jumps. The one thing you will pay attention to with Zerom's wake-up RPS is how often it's changing. And right now, Zerom says, the option I am representing that you are not catching is my jumping. So you got to start frame trapping my jumps.
So ready for the repeat DP, right? Multiple times on Dalim's advantage, we've seen Zerom trying to DP out. So Dalim was like, no, I'm going to drop all pressure. You're going to DP me. I'm not going to mess with this. And that is where Dalim lost. Got cross-up, jumped back into the corner. One last mix.
Oh, they both went for defensive options there. I like the RPS. Dalim being respectful, and so was Zerom. Orkram. Oh, look at the little walk back as well, catching Zerom walking forward. Oh, but we mistimed the fireball.
No,
or we might have been expecting a back tech.
Yeah, maybe so. Again, there's the crouching medium. A push up with some EX. Oh no, stuffed out. Running up screen. What's pressure gonna be? Start low. Okay. All right. Ultimate approach.
Nice check. Now Dalim has some time to play. Until this moment, Ultimate DP will catch the attempt at a noble strategy.
All right, jab check and get a run up to 6XL. Is going to get Brave counter here. Stalls in the air a little bit, getting caught by that overhead.
EX Fireball, again looking at Zerom. You can see patience is coming out fully. But now, once again, Dalim is trying to make these approaches with sprints, and Zerom is picking those exact moments to catch him.
There's the air throw here. We have the Brave counter launch.
We pay patient. The throw at the last moment. Again, delaying your options, letting the opponent represent a choice that you can then make a call out on is how you play Granblue at the highest of levels.
Brave counter here, push it back to mid-screen. Again, we've seen the jab checks. We've seen Dalim stay
Oh,
really safe.
That was supposed to have been a bombo. Instead, we try, but we released the DP.
Now we're a DP out there. All right, throw you in the corner. Again, we're going to see a jab check. Oki here? No, we have a jump in. There's the jab check into run-up throw. Keep you locked in the corner.
Oh, Dalim says
one.
you're not Tekken. You're expecting me to go to strike? Welcome to the mix.
Oh, another throw up close. Gets cross-up Punisher pushed all the way into the corner here. How much are we expending here? There's one.
All of it to get the
Brave
Skybound.
Yep, and there's the Skybound art. Look at that damage.
Channeling her inner King Arthur of the Stay Fate series with that Excalibur blade. Oh, he missed, but Dalim bit it on the dash. He goes for the mash, right? He's trying to fuzzy tech the low.
Catches the cross-up, but this time gets slowed out. EX Fireball's getting evaded. Great throw tech.
We're at chip kill range.
Another EX projectile.
Oh, it's so scary. True string into the chip kill. Checkmate, GG's.
Oh my goodness. Charlotta is a monster. Xena is a monster. And that's going to be a 2-0 over Dalim.
Dragons are dragons because humans cannot kill them, no matter what the circumstance may be.
Yeah.
And what is a human that kills dragons then? Well, today was not Dalim. For those of you who caught my Berserk reference, thank you. I enjoyed the new chapter today. It's always great to have them. But still, fantastic, explosive violence set between the two. There was so much momentum on both sides. But again, Zerom rotating the defensive choices. That's one thing I think when you watch Zerom play, that one of the reasons that he gets so deep into these brackets and he is so consistent is that he understands the assignment. It's to play with different options. You cannot stick to the same habits.
Right.
He's trying to predict and advance ahead and consider what his opponent is doing. We saw that, sometimes it's to his detriment, taking 3 throws in a row. But, he represented jump a couple of times. Like, I got to hold down back, right? Because if I keep jumping, he's going to start calling it out.
Right, and you have to think about also the amount of damage you're actually taking kind of in these decision-making matrices, right? Where it's like, if I'm taking throw 3 times in the corner, that's effectively equivalent to me just taking 1 real actual damage combo in the corner. So it's like, did I really lose out that much? Compared to like, oh, okay, I've conditioned them so badly that pretty much every time Siegfried went up for pressure, it was just jab checks, right? It's like, they didn't want to hold any DPs, they didn't want to commit to any real pressure, so we're just jab checking. And we saw, Charlotta take advantage of that too. Sometimes we saw them jumping out too, mistime those meaties, right? It's like that, knowing where the key decisions are is a really big part of being, that high-level player. And because you're so aware and so ready to be throwing up different, options at different times, your opponents get scared, and that becomes a snowball where your opponents cannot come back. But yeah, that was our first instance in bracket to now seeing 2 players that were looking unstoppable have to kind of clash heads against one another.
Clash heads.
Because we're getting closer to the later end of the bracket. We're seeing a lot more of that as we got our next 2 contestants up here on stage.
Indeed we do. I think we jump back to the other pool as well. I'm going to pull up the names as quickly as I can. Quickly! Got to jump back to Hubert. Because I recognize, our Straw Hat Pirate. I called him out earlier. He was...
Gotta put some respect on the name.
Majora. It was Majora.
Ah,
Majora.
there we go.
If I remember correctly, right? So I think this is OG-san versus Majora.
Yeah, I'm seeing the Eustace here coming out from Majora.
Yeah, now we got Soras as well, a plus mid dispensing machine. Every intermediate player's worst nightmare for sure.
Looping pressure for fun in his sleeve. Okay, immediately start off. Oh, the overhead.
All right, and now here we go. This is one thing we did not see Majora bust out in their earlier set. It was the spread shot. Very dangerous tool from Eustace. Invincible on startup, less frames if you block the fireballs that follow up after it as well. You have a couple of options. You can spot dodge it, forward roll it, or jump in prediction to air it. So we have to see if OG-san is able to find those things right now, find some hits, but no conversions with it. Majora trying to find their way out. Delays the fall.
Okay. All right. I'm seeing the unique action come out, trying to use some of his armor frames. It's not going to connect, though. We got a Raging Strike, Raging Chain in the corner instead. Majora converts, cleanly takes this first round.
So far, so good for Majora here. OG-san having a couple of moments, but again, missed opportunities sort of slipping through. And now look at this. We take the low. Pressure now.
Yeah, gotta hold this in the corner. That's the kind of standard thing, right? Sora's been doing this in a lot of matchups too. Not having any key disjoints makes it so hard to challenge and contest so many buttons, especially at mid-range.
We caught a jump. We drop.
Okay, we got our ultimate TP to get out of it. We have a cross-up jump, but no, we have a Brave counter. Reset back to Eustace pressure. Sora's blocking back just a little bit. Doesn't want to hold any of these projectiles. Tries to find a way in, getting stumped up by the Rat Race grenade, though. Again, we have the spread shot. Look at all these
Swing at them. Now we're closing the gap here, but again, it's a bunch of little pokes. OG-san hasn't really found that next big hit that would have led into a knockdown situation for him to fully take control.
This has been Majora all the way through. We have the heavy Rat Race going to stick on. We had the proc as well for another corner combo using those DP extensions. And that first game, solid, quickly going to Majora.
Now, I haven't had a chance to highlight OG-san, a San Antonio local.
Okay.
Also a regular of the River City Rushdown scene as well, so that is a bit of their background.
Yeah, I love seeing like the kind of regional tags. We see quite a few SAFGC, right, San Antonio FGC players coming out. And I'm like, man, it's good to see Texas here to rep their own family, you know?
Yep. Oh, now we see this. Majora's getting a little deeper into the float chart for uses, trying to go for throws. OG-san was ready for the tech. But now we got to evade the options.
Okay, stuffed on your approach in. That's the one thing Soares is going to be trying to do quite a lot of. But having to do with these Rat Race grenades makes it so much harder to find, especially with alongside all those thunder shots.
Oh, he takes the back dash! And look at this damage here as well. OG-san finally gets a massive hit.
Oh my goodness. And pushed into corner as well. There's a throw.
But it's a back throw? Okay.
Ultimate DP. Push now Soares into the corner. This is Majora's game. This is the Eustace winning condition.
We try to bust out with the ultimate skill. And OG-san being very patient, not going for Brave Counter or anything like that. Doesn't have the meter to go for the ultimate DP. Majora, though, taking the damage.
We have the backward hit DP combos like we saw before.
Overhead!
And this setup with the ultimate Rat Race grenade. Hold this mix. And Majora brought it all the way back from death row.
What an immense comeback. Snatching victory from the jaws of defeat. Majora is primed in position to send OG-san out of the tournament.
Okay, we are just trying to punch our way through.
I mean, what else do you expect from
That's
right?
what Soares going to do. Sometimes
I won't go to therapy.
I whiff a button, I press it again. I don't care. I'm moving forward. I'm getting closer.
Oh, we try to dash roll forward, too.
I saw the crossover.
DP punish.
But yeah, ultimate DP's going to get punished here. Locked down in the corner. Oh my goodness. This is, again, the Majora win con. Eustace and Majora have been monsters in the corner. Here's the Skybound art.
Time for some CQC. Is it enough?
No, one last mix. But I mean, look at all this chip damage remaining.
Is
it's
the win
Soares again, no disjoints, not super fast on approach, just tumbling out the Rat Race grenade for the last tick of chip damage to take this set. Majora moves on.
Dominant showing right there. OG-san, again, just was not able to find and capture the momentum that was needed. They got these small little hits in neutral sometimes. There was the big ultimate lariat that came on through as well. But a big combo, and they had Majora in the corner. Then they threw him back out of the corner. A DP went through all of a sudden. He was cornered, went coast to coast, and it just felt like there was a little bit of polish missing from the optimal offense that I think OG-san really needed to have locked in. Because when you get a knockdown in a fighting game, that is a very important moment.
That is
and
your
if
turn.
you don't have your turn on deck,
it's going to be rough. It's going to be super rough, yeah. And a big thing is, of course, Majora was extremely aware of when Soares is going to be looking for those DPs, right? Looking for, okay, here are my known gaps on my own character, right? Here are the habits I've kind of picked off. And after getting hit by maybe one at the beginning of the first round, after that, almost never getting hit again. Not a single time. And that is also a huge turnaround punish because you just block the DP when your opponent is still in the corner. Time for Majora, time for Eustace to run the gameplay. Now we got our 3 DP combos, cash out on PP, finishing with Skybound
This is a combo I've labbed the most and my favorite to do, the punish combo.
Yeah,
right?
punish a deep, block DP, when my opponent's in the corner, you're done. And then after that, going for the reset as well, right? We have our ultimate Rat Race grenade out, the multi-hit drops, the multi-hit on the proc activation too, going for the overhead afterwards. So many people got hit by that. I haven't seen a single person able to get out of that situation. It is impossible. It's so hard.
It is very hard to do, but that's one of the things, right? Because when you look at like some of the tier lists and things and you establish like who's a strong character, who's a weak character, one thing that everybody assumes is that, okay, if both players know the whole cast, they know all the tricks and tactics they have available to them, that's where the ratings happen like that. And so everyone runs into the top tiers, they get really familiar with the top tiers, they learn to fight the top tiers because you see them the most. But then you get these like mid-tier characters like Eustace falling upright, and those are played by namely character specialists, and you go, what does this guy even do? I haven't labbed him, I haven't really refreshed up my matchup knowledge, right? If I don't have a training partner back at home prepared for this one, right? That's where those characters can really shine out like that one, right? So we have to see, though, what happens once you start getting deeper in these tournament runs and you start facing those top-level talents, those players who know the game at such a high, deep level that, you can't trick me here.
Yeah,
I know the tricks.
Can. Especially since these characters, I mean, these games, right? Anime fighters, contest if you want to call it Granblue or not, have got insanely creative.
Anime Street.
Right.
It's Anime Street.
They've have insanely creative movesets, right? So it's not like you could just pull up and be like, yeah, I can just kind of like out-fund these character. I can just kind of like fundamentally understand they're part of a fighting game. They work in this game's mechanics. That's not a consistent thing. Anime fighters are the game genre where they could drop a character that doesn't play by the rules. There are barely any rules to begin with, right? It's like you can do whatever you want. So now it's like, oh, I'm not really putting against the U-State. So now you're getting thrown up with these like, oh, he's sticking a grenade on me. He's got like a multi-grenade proc. He has like insane unblockable
He brought a gun to a knife fight. How am I supposed to beat that?
And
this man
especially
is
Soares is pulling up with nothing. He pulls up with his fist to a knife fight. Like, I mean, where are we going with this? Oh my goodness.
Indeed.
What a fun game. What a fun game.
I know. Fantastic stuff. It's so great to see it get all this attention, all this time on the stage, and so much love from the players all throughout the world. Because Granblue was a game that it got shot early. It had its time come up when it was originally released, and then we had the pandemic, we had the closure.
It was like pretty much
It was hard, but to see it rise from the ashes like a walking phoenix.
Yes, this is what you need to see. Rising, as the subtitle, is extremely fitting.
Yes.
As we are now here on the big stage of Texas Showdown 2024 here in Houston, Texas. Hope you guys are having a fantastic time. Grab a drink, grab a stack, get locked in for our next set. Seahawks versus Belial, Isaac J versus Dustin.
You mean to tell me that the two players whose gamer tags are basically first names are fighting each other? Yo, this is pretty sick.
Because you know those guys are powerful.
Indeed.
Right?
Isaac J out from Richmond, Texas. I think this might be their first tournament on record for Star GG. And here they are, losers round 3 of the pool. So a pretty respectable run overall so far. Once I can find our boy Dustin, was able to go out to Frosty Faustings actually a little bit earlier. So, and they're out from Bel Air, Texas.
Wow.
Moving with your auntie and uncle out to Bel Air.
I have no idea where they're at.
Right?
They're somewhere in Texas. Big state, big state. But we got Dustin cleaning up in the corner. Finishing off this round with the Skybound art.
You know, let's go, Dustin.
Yeah, that was solid. That was simple. I mean, you got Seahawks, of course, going to try to run your face all over Belial, but Belial's got the setups. He's got the mix. You got to be careful.
You know, I was half expecting you to say running your face all over the controller, but you know, I respect that you didn't just hit him like that.
I'm sure they get too much of that. I want to mix up a little bit.
Listen, that was the former patch. Now they have to use some brain cells. Oh, nice dive kick to bait out the mash.
Okay,
we're trying to use that special as a built-in throw shimmy option, right? Oh, we walk under the medium DP. Dustin wanted to be greedy, restart their turn, and Isaac J also wanted to be greedy with a throw reset. We were ready to tech it. Active defense.
Okay. Oh, tries to backdash. Gets caught with the 6XL here, walking up with the low. Gotta hold that 6XL, bring over Skybound art in reversal. I don't care if you're +2, you're dead.
Hold this reversal is what I say to you. Why be plus when I can be super?
You're only plus if you're scared.
Exactly. Listen, man, like that's just one of the many ways you can check Dash 6XL. Have you ever thought about low post? A little easier this version for sure. Oh, we got the link as well. Some Belial Saucimal, the 2M as well.
Oh my goodness, the reconversion here. Finish off that DP jab check. We have our mash check. A Brave counter fight you out of the corner. But no, a Brave counter puts you right back in. Here's that throw, even jump in.
Trying to bait it. We go for a 2H as well, but that's a punishable and block normal. A standing reset cross up, as you said.
Oh, and the air projectile too actually ends up connecting. We get a throw in the corner as well.
Man, Dustin, you were plus there. You didn't take the turn. No conversion either. I'm not seeing any of the...
Oh, another mash tech. We get repeated ones.
Yo, he stalled himself out, but what do you do after that? There's so much landing recovery. You don't have a reasonable option to throw out at that point. It wasn't a punish counter hit, but it was a bad situation to be in there. And I was trying to say earlier as well that I'm not really seeing the defensive option selects from the mash. We're seeing the mash tech from Dustin, right? But we're not seeing the mash into Raging Strike, because if your mash comes out and it hits, you can create a mix-up situation or a full confirm off of that hit. That could have been what Dustin needed to turn this Ratch around. Checking the Seahawks plus frames.
Yeah, Isaac J looking really strong last round. Dustin was kind of losing on defense. Let's see if this is the time to turn around. We got a 6XL trying to push up with some plus frame. EX projectile to fall up into EX command throw. Gets the jump in anti-air there. Not a super big conversion afterwards, though the throw is going to whiff.
You know, I know my Belial needs work. When I tried that kind of mix-up, I get thrown out and go, man, he teched it, and he threw me. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, man. Oh, the parry whiffs.
Oh, yeah, parry's not going to connect here. We have our EX
2M. Oh, this is dead if Dustin doesn't drop this.
Ooh, this
simple. I love it.
Yep. Just spend our resources. We got them for a reason.
Also didn't have a fireball to go into as well, so your combo routes were ultimately limited, but still. The awareness of that too, not routing into a fire mode going, oh wait, why'd I get DP? That's not what was supposed to come out. Oh, he tries a 2H, but...
That's a counter hit, but still not enough to convert.
Jumping the fireball.
Dive kick.
Try to mash again, but I think we picked too slow of a button. It looked like the start of a 5H.
Now you're locked down in the corner, holding the Seahawks combo. We're spending some brave points, and our Skybound are
staying brave point neutral in the combo routing right, using the rating strike and the Skybound R to get it back.
Oh, no.
But we did not have
hit.
Knowledge check this deep into the
That
pool.
was an EXDP. That could have been big.
That could have been big. That could have been the round there for Isaac. So a missed opportunity for him. Dustin gets a little more chance to play here. Again, no conversion from these. Oh, here we go. We get to pick up now.
Yeah. Are we going into the Super Skybound Heart?
Let the avatar within you unleash. Master of all of the blueness in this version. All of the innuendos.
Of course, of course. Insert innuendo here.
The 4 elements. Thirst traffic. I'll figure that out later, but Isaac's going to figure out the
Isaac wasn't worried at all. I'm going to slash my way through. I'm a Seahawks game plan as I do. And running it down here to the 3rd round. Isaac J 1 round away from taking the set. There's the cross-up. It's a back throw. Lock you down in the corner. We have a brave counter. Fight your way out.
Oh, he got too fancy with it in the air.
Hold this pressure now. There's the overhead.
Justin waving this out. Finds the perfect opportunity. That was sick. Gets the link as well. Ultimate skill for the launcher. And oh, this combo's so sick.
Oh my goodness. And that's like 40% right there. All right, 6-6Ls.
They clash,
they
but
clash with the lights. Seahawks simply mashing harder. Oh, the counter hit on the air projectile actually does get a follow-up, but doesn't go for a full conversion afterwards. Tries to poke low. We are getting a just guard here from Dustin.
Same mix again. Dustin's going back to old, trustworthy.
Oh,
the counter, but that situation was so cursed.
And we had a mash tech here instead.
5H, Dustin. So you got this.
Is this going to be it?
It is.
There it is. Yes, and we're going to a game 3 here, folks. Dustin evens it up with the Skybound R. Belial still in the game.
We have the position in the corner to go for the EX back special for Belial as well. Get a deeper extension just to maximize it further, but doesn't correctly calculate it. That was all unnecessary fluff and an opportunity to drop a combo where if I just go into Skybound, I force game 3, no questions asked. Great adjustment.
Run it back. Oh my goodness, I love that back sway right there. Gonna keep a throw to keep in the corner. Finally a break counter to get out.
Oh, there's that big juicy counter hit. We got the full link right here as well.
In the corner as well.
2M, but we drop it there. Imagine if he went for that in the previous round and that caused him to lose the set.
It's all right, though. We got the Seahawks pressure pushing Belial back into corner, getting hit by this dive kick. Thrown in the corner.
The spot dodge on the brave counter. Isaac, you mad lad.
And that is it. A devastating first round of the 3rd game.
Dustin reeling in the seat going like, my God, they really predicted that one. And again, once you start realizing the things you can do in this game, the RPS that comes out of it, right? Like, do I empty jump and then catch them pressing brave counter?
Speaking of which, catch them pressing. What a fantastic counter hit here as Isaac J continues to
put
Dustin
this time he got the positioning.
He did get the position. The EXDP is going to get properly punished. Not a corner combo. We don't even need it. Carry you to mid-screen. Let's carry to the other corner.
Oh, huge 2H here, and we're close enough as well. It was a behind the back 2H. But we dropped the combo. It can be a little finicky.
We got to throw a reset. Don't even jump in. 6-6L again. The same interaction. I don't care if you're plus.
We have come full circle under the full moon. Spot dodges, but he does it too soon. Get off of me, he says. There's only one break point left. Attack on the throw, you're mad.
On that cross up to her, back to mid-screen.
DP on the dive kick.
Oh my goodness, fantastic reaction. The XDP, we have the protection.
Oh, he checks it, but no conversion. We didn't believe. Spot dodge, we respect.
No press, but
and the frame trap at the end.
Pressing at the end. Oh no. And that is all she wrote as Isaac J takes over Dustin 2-1.
Battle of first names. It's not a matter of alphabetical order. It's a matter of how many A's are in the name, and we got 2 of them for Isaac.
Empirical evidence.
Empirical evidence. If you're
sample size of 1. That's all you need.
That's all you need. That's all you need. How many vowels? Too many in Isaac.
1 out of 1 is 100%. Right? The math adds up. It does it for itself. I should be a statistics guy.
Exactly. You know, it's not just the ABCs. You know what I mean? Like, that's all you need to do. But honestly, fantastic fantastic game.
What a set.
Oh my
What
lord.
a
Just
set.
Dustin was really digging deeper, I think, to get the reactions that he needed in order to outwin some of the situations. Like, he was trying to, like, kind of play some normal Belial neutral stuff like that. It's like, okay, he's full screen, maybe we can throw a fireball out. Nah, this guy's got his full screen dive kick, and you're in range of it, my good man. So Justin slowed it down, was able to start counter poking a little bit at the end there, but there was a couple of crucial combo drops through that changed situations drastically. Instead of controlled knockdown, you got scrambled eggs for breakfast. Would you like some hash browns with that? Well, hash it out with the reversal supers.
And Seahawks was feasting.
He was
in those situations. Oh my goodness. And even just catching like a lot of those kind of minor interactions too, right? Whether it be calling out the DPs, knowing when they are trying to reposition underneath them, or things like the 6-6L into the reversal skybound R.
Isaac goofed in like one of those interactions, but we saw the immediate adjustments. Like, you give me a second chance, I'm not letting it go.
I'm not letting this happen again. Right?
No, I don't need a third chance. I need the second one, and I will do it.
Enough information downloaded, taken care of.
You know what? Like, listen, man, if you can block it 50-50,
you got all the information you need.
That's all the information you need,
You
right?
got hit?
If you're right 50% of the time, you're right every time. All right? That's just weather.
Interesting.
This is weather.
It's a good way to look at it. I gotta implement that more in my day-to-day decision making.
Exactly, right?
Yeah. It's like, do I pay rent today or not? Right? It's like,
you probably should. Don't remind me that I have to go back home and pay that.
Dude, me too. End of month is approaching. Pay your rent, guys. That's a reminder to all of you guys if you need to, if it's end of month thing. But anyway, thank you all so much for joining us here at Texas Showdown 2024. I'm Combo, joined by Mangaka. We've been having a fantastic time. Hopefully you guys are as well. Stay hydrated, drop a follow. Keep an eye on all the other streams going on as well for the Texas Showdown channel.
And now it is time. The predictions, the seeding has predicted this moment. It is Elsa versus Hubert. We have Texas versus Canada to determine who gets out on winner's side. And I mean, yo, Texas, I know you're rooting for your persons up here.
Of course.
I know you're rooting for it. Yo, let the intros rock. It's Def. You want to be loved?
This is it.
That. Yo, my man said, yo, I'm going to make a masochist out of you. And she's just like, listen here, word I can't say.
Oh.
It's a great Bad Flower song for those of you who know that band.
Nier is ready. Here we are, Nier and Belial, Elsa and Hubert.
Here we go. What is with the first names in this thing now you think about it, right? Elsa, Hubert. Oh, I swear, isn't there a character named Hubert? What was the love interest's name in that movie? Was it Hubert or am I tripping? Like this could be a prince. Like, this is the battle of royalty.
I can see it.
Oh, look at this. And you can see Hubert's holding the guard button, too. You can see when he stays in that blocking stance. Telltale sign that he's using that guard button.
Yeah, doesn't want to hold any of this. We have EX projectile out with the fall. Nier's getting away with it. Death is right back out for these mid to full screen conversions. Yeah, we got these bounce combos reset on your landing. And that first round convincingly going to Elsa. Texas looking good.
That waltz was indeed fatal. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Oh, Death got sent flying as an aerial option right there. Gonna have to sit down for a bit. We have a 6-6L conversion pushing into the corner.
Full launch as well.
Okay, DP to finish this off. Oh, get the reset on this link. We're gonna have that Brave counter. Death is right back out to play. You got scooped, and you gotta be holding just as much damage.
All right, setting up the next thing. We go for the spot dodge, and somehow Elsa's entire setup was ready for it. You're getting juggled into it. You're gonna get launched into the Skybound art as well.
Running up to side switch both of them was so smart.
You see that smirk on Elsa's face? You see him laughing?
It was like, yeah, that was kind of gross. I'm kind of nasty with it.
That's so.
Elsa's looking solid. And yeah, we're winners finals of Pool C1.
I mean, you know, at this point as well, if you're one of the tournament favorites here, you can't afford to be looking weak in business. If you are going to represent yourself and Houston in that top 8, you have to represent why Death is on your side.
That is right. As we saw Death coming out on this round start, getting stuffed out relatively early though. Hubert pushing Elsa all the way to the corner off another projectile interaction mid-screen.
Link as well, DP for the setup. And the delay as well, letting Elsa try and go for the Brave counter. This is the intentional design of the system. Leave gaps in your offense. You guys don't want Brave counter? Stop true stringing them.
Yeah, and now you gotta hold the Skybound art as you are going down. A huge turnaround from the previous game.
Hubert gets locked in. You know, they adjusted their posture.
Yeah, you're like, okay, I give you a game. let me slow it down. We've seen this happen time and time again, though, where it's like one person had a really dominating first game. Game 2 starts, the losing player from the first game has a really strong first round of the second game, and then it goes right back to the first game. So we'll see. We'll see where it goes.
Perfectly timed old EXDP as well, catching Elsa out. Great patience there. Hubert with a plentiful lead on the super gauge as well. Death down.
Yeah, jab checks death.
1v1
Put it away.
nigger.
Put your doll away. We're not trying to play with toys right now. Let the grown-ups speak.
I have some grown-up toys.
Okay.
Terrible. I'm terrible.
Okay.
All right, Belial. Thirsty.
Get this guy out of here.
I know. I deserve it. I deserve it.
Oh, we gotta
yo,
jump
the
in.
hit?
We gotta jump in. All right, I see you. I see you. Yeah, we got that wall carry
Far
as
medium
well.
should combo. Raging Strike to stabilize it as well.
And we have another Skybound. Now we're cashing out. Even out this damage. Lock you down for another corner mix. What do we got? What do we got? Super Skybound are in response here from Elsa.
Oh, and we whiff. We were going up for something a little different. Wasn't a safe jump, nothing like that. We try to set it up, but the fuzzy mash out from Elsa is going to lead into the ultimate Skybound arc. You're gone. You're dead. There's
You're
no
dead.
points. 50% damage.
Slashed up. That doll is lethal. And we're going to round 3 here in game 2. 1 round away from Elsa to move forward.
Hubert had all the momentum there. Finds the DP again.
There we are. All right, reset to mid-screen again. We have projectile and our follow-up. You can't approach. You can't send death out.
5H is going to combo. It's a crouching hit as well, so you get some pretty saucy damage from it as well.
Yeah.
Hubert.
Nice.
The
We got our
full
low
link.
links as well. What's the reset going to be? Jab check.
There it is!
Oh, my goodness. 6-6L past the Brave counter.
Elsa once again caught in this situation. We're going to cash out as well. Hubert going to send us into the Skybound arc.
This is huge. I think that's going to do it. Right? No. One mix.
Didn't have the extra damage bonus just yet, but 2
Oh,
L's.
there it is. Yeah, all right. We just poke low. We get some 2Ls in. We poke low, and now we're finally moving on to game 3.
Fun fact, that 2L of Belial, not a low. Tis mid.
Oh.
Tis mid.
Right. Yes, it
Tis
is.
mid. Fun fact. I learned that too. I was like, okay, you know, because I always do that sometimes. I'm like, wait a minute, this ain't a low. What am I doing?
It's like they're not.
I'm stupid.
But still a fantastic 5-frame option. It's
True.
like,
No,
how
it's
do
a
you
strong
want-
button. It is a strong button.
It's an amazing, like, defensive, just kind of like, I want to poke my way out. Super fast, covers, like, you know, since it's a mid, people can't just easily, like, get away from it compared to being a low. Good stuff.
Very good stuff indeed. I can hear Tekken screaming, hooting,
Yes.
and hollering about something. Or actually, I think it's Street Fighter 6.
Okay, we got Street Fighter 6 back on board.
Yeah, because Jake Ryan's next door commentating. One of my boys out from
Yeah.
Seattle. He was a California boy, but he's recently moved
I
up.
got to talk to him. I'm also coming up from Seattle.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna ask him like,
Yeah.
yo, you got his locals with him then too?
I haven't been able to show up. I've been really wanting to. It's been busy.
Do it.
It's been busy.
That scene is blessed to have.
No,
him.
I've been there. It's a great time. I love the salon locals out in Seattle, but we're here in Houston, Texas for Texas Showdown. Elsa, Hubert, Game 3, Pool C1 Winners Finals, Nier versus Belial. What do we got cooking, Mangaka?
Winner gets out of this pool alive, and Elsa so far down to 7 stocks of death left. Keeping it conservative here. Death will get checked. We get a full bombo as well as Hubert having to take the 2 pair.
There we are, running it all the way back here, pushing the mid.
Oh, we missed time, but no reaction!
Run it back. We're going for another jab check, and this time probably trying to bait out the throw response from Elsa. Jumps in place, tries to get a jump and punish, but no, Elsa stays composed.
The
Instead, gets the death setups going. Ooh, okay.
There it is, the
EXDP.
DP. You know Elsa's been thinking about that
You
last
gotta
game.
hold it.
I let this man swing on me with 2 different DPs. I'm done with that stuff.
I'm not letting it happen
outspacing
again.
him. Because you saw earlier, too, Elsa was just out of range of Hubert's attempt to brave counter death setup, and that led to more situations, right? Like Elsa is saying, okay, you like to wiggle against Nier? That's fine. I got setups for that, too.
There we go. We got a brave counter. Get yourself at a disadvantage and also put death away for a little bit. Brave counter in response here from Elsa. Death is back to play. You got scooped up. You're in the corner. Nier's going to run up for more conversions. And we got our Skybound arc for all the more damage. One more mix. What are we looking at?
Hubert is locked in, holding that guard button, too. You see that Belial
He's
is
like,
just-
I'm not messing with death.
Ah!
I'm locking him. No! He bet it all on Elsa to press a button, anything at all, for the tracking response, retaliation. But it never came. It never happened. And he laid his own grave.
He was in the throes of that fight, feeling all the momentum and all of the offense within there, and he threw out the counter and said, come here, you. Please. I'm in ecstasy.
One last chance.
And
please.
Elsa said, this was winner's final of a pool. This was just a fight, nothing more. We're just friends. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Don't look too deep into it.
Don't look too deep into it, right? I'm the villain, too.
Yeah, that's right. And Nier did what Nier does, put Belial down. Elsa moves up 2-1, and a banger of a 3-game set for winners finals of Pool C1.
As a Belial player,
Yeah,
I felt that walk
I'm
across
sure you did.
the walk of shame. It was the morning after
That's
walk.
the Hail Mary. Yeah, it is. It's the morning after.
It's the morning after walk, man. You're wearing the same outfit you went out with last night, and everyone knows that look in your eye, you weren't happy about what you did.
It didn't go down the way you wanted it to, and that's just, you just got to walk away from it sometimes. That's just how it is, man. It's tough.
But what
it's
a
rough.
So many things within there, right? I mean, Elsa, again, demonstrating after that game, too, stepped up.
Yes.
Setting up the traps to bait out the reversal options, the brave counters, the DP. Understanding that Hubert was a fidgety lad, and once you were baiting those out, it's like, okay, now you're back into the mashing thing. I'm ready for that, too. I'm frame trapping all my options there, right? By the time that Hubert tried to dial in and be a little patient, it lasted. It was a bit of a thin margin for it. And Elsa,
scary.
Again, out of pools, winner's side.
Yep.
As
Hubert
one
still
could
sits
expect.
pretty in loser's side, right? Only like a set or two.
Oh yeah, no. I think if you looked at these things, I don't see after that set against Elsa. I'm pretty sure that Hubert's a favor to get out of loser's side.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised at all. And I gotta say, even after Elsa adapted, it wasn't a one-sided game.
No.
It wasn't a one-sided game. Hubert still got very strong conversion, still got the great corner pressure. It was the reset. It was the looping pressure where I think Elsa was like, I'm not losing these interactions anymore, right? You're gonna jab check me. You're gonna kind of jump into my face, try to bait on a throw. Maybe you're gonna throw me. Whatever it is, I'm actually fighting my way out this time. I'm gonna reversal with death. I'm gonna wait and be patient and then mash up immediately after for a delay tag. They got it locked down, right? Elsa's paying attention. Which, like, sure, you won a neutral, you hit me once. I'm not letting you keeping me in the corner and loop me for the rest of the game. It's not happening.
It is not happening. What is happening right now is winner's final of the other pool as well. Pool C2. There's going to be Zerom, once again, taking it to the stage.
Okay.
Actually, let me double check something here because I think I had a good point brought up.
Charlotte.
Excuse me, yeah, so Hubert did get out. Excuse me. So you're guaranteed out pools regardless of if you win or lose in the winner's final. I forget, some pools do this. Some pools are set up like this one. I've been so many events.
Depends on the top cut, right? Like
depends on the top cut. Yeah, it depends on the top cut. Exactly. Yeah. So in these pools, 3 out. Hubert did get out pools in loser side. Elsa out in winners.
Nice.
And now we are over to Zerom and Lucasino Gamble.
Here we are. Lucasino Gamble not coming out with the grand this time.
Immediately in the
Belial. Into the Belial.
It's a bad boy scene out here.
Always. Moral of the story, always turn to the dark side.
No one cares about Anakin Skywalker. They like Lord Vader.
Yeah, Darth Vader is what they're gunning for. But it's okay. We got Zerom. We got Charlotta push you to the corner. You got to hold all this pressure, all these frame chats, and also just get Ash right on your face with all these approaches. Good patience here from Lucasino Gamble.
Brave counter at a good moment there. We go for the normal strategy. Oh! Yo, man, what's that on my line?
No, it's not going to. It wasn't a super crazy punish to follow afterwards. Are we going to get the ultimate DP instead? One last mix. I mean, we got chip damage to worry about. Makes sense. You're going to lock it down.
You know, if Lucasino didn't have had the meter, it would have been an ultimate DP back. It would have been, but because Zerom knew that, your DP's on cooldown, you don't have the meter. All right, it's a free meeting. Freest chip kill of my life.
Yep. Now we're trying to see again. Lucasino Gamble trying to set something up with these projectiles. Now it's back to Charlotta's turn, back to Zerom's turn.
All right, spacing trap just out of range of those medium normals. Zerom's going to get a short pickup here. That's such a disgusting meaty. Are you kidding me?
Way in from a mid-screen meaty setup is insane.
And Lucasino with a well-timed DP. Calls out the nodal strategy, and now we're back to some neutral play. Controlling with our fireballs.
Okay.
2M counter hit.
All right,
6-6M. Woo! Zerom! That was preemptive as hell.
Still, upstairs spot dodge ends up getting punished here. Now we're cashing out with some Ray points. And the Raging Chains to follow. Still not enough to get one last mix. Gets the jump in place. Super Skybound on. Is it going to connect? No! It won't. And Zerom's going to finish it off with a throw. That's the first game. Nice and simple. Real quick. Keep it clean.
There was no combo limit on that last combo. Like, Zerom had one more hit, I think, to get the kill, but he lets it drop and says, go ahead. Do it. I want to make a statement.
I know what you're going to do. You know what you're going to do. Let's have our last dance.
That's really crazy. I'm playing player 2 and player 1 right now, Zerom.
Again, we got another
that was a gross.
And we have a reset after the combo drop. Run up here in corner. Okay, jab check into another string caught mashing in the corner. Super Skybound Art is ready. Up and low.
Able to get Lucasino out. We tech the first throw as well. Zerom trying to represent different options until you are lulled into a false sense of security, and we are not playing footsies, but sword tips.
And now we're already one round away from closing out winners finals on the other side. Zerom has been...
The spot dodge on 5H? Zerom is cracked, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Zerom has just been tearing through. These are the unstoppable forces I want to see coming out, playing against each other in Top Cut.
Lucasino, though, with a big conversion here. Doesn't go into the EX route, actually, so dropped a corner combo there. Mistimes a meaty as well, and now Zerom.
Spot dodge to fight your way out of the corner, though. We're getting that air attack reset here as well. Raging Strike, Raging Chain.
Noble strategy.
Points.
And the rest of Lucasino gambles life with it. Enjoy your losers run from here on out. Zerom is sitting pretty in winners.
Yeah.
Both players out of pools.
That's all it had to be. Again, that's all she wrote. Zerom with the Charlotta, an unstoppable force, tearing through anyone that would ever dare to get in Zerom's way.
Dominant showing. That was like the story of it, right? Like Hubert rose to the challenge against Elsa, and then Elsa showed, listen, this isn't even my final form. That was Super Saiyan. Now
but
this
Hubert
is
still kept it close. He's like, not
he did.
either.
There were moments there.
I'm still in the game.
Zerom was very much
uncontested, all the way through.
Firm control, showing that there is a level beyond mortals, but that into the realm of Granblue Fantasy versus Rising Godhood. Which, imagine once players like Elsa and Zerom start fighting each other, the quality of gameplay that we're going to get.
That's what I'm here for. That's what I got to see. We still got more pools coming up, too, to round out across today and tomorrow. So these guys are teasing us. They're going to keep us waiting for these crazy games. But don't worry, they will be coming.
All right, that is actually it. We are finishing the other matches off stream, as well. Majora and Romantic are currently fighting it out to try and get out of the pool.
Another, again, special unseeded name, like you said, coming up from El Paso.
Yeah, again, like I said, underseeded. They're fighting to get out of pools, and I think that is more than there's something more than capable of that one.
Oh, yeah.
The other matchup for C2 that we're not going to be able to see, but I do want to shout them out just so that I said my buys on them, actually. Actually, shout out to Awful, O-F-F-U-L.
Okay,
Awful. Beating Hazard 2-0 to get out of pools.
Okay. So now, see, we're starting to fill up the names a little bit for Top Cut, right?
Exactly.
It's happening slowly but steadily. We got another set of Granblue, I believe, after.
Yes, there's going to be another block of Granblue. It is not going to be commentated by myself in combo. We're going to have a different team come on through in there. But after that block of Granblue as well, we will have, I believe, the Guilty Gear Exard Rev 2 top 8.
Oh, yeah. And then for Granblue, if you want to keep your eyes posted on that, we got 2 more blocks coming up tomorrow. Things starting as early
and don't
as
forget,
10
tonight, too, is the Battle for Texas Granblue battle as well. A little special exhibition event.
Okay, yeah. So
is that on Tourney Locator, or is that on? I think that's on Texas Showdown.
Nah, I think it is. Yeah, I think it's more of a. Okay, I guess
it's gonna be here. That is gonna be here on Tourney Locator, my friends. So the battle for Texas for Granblue Fantasy versus is gonna happen later tonight. But first, we got plenty of other stuff going there.
Yes,
thank you all so much for watching.
It's been an absolute pleasure. For all the time, Mangaka, thank you so much. It's been fantastic. Been a great time. Granblue Fantasy versus Rising. Fantastic game. Texas Showdown's been incredible. Production team's been great. TO staffing's been great. All the casters are amazing here as well. So it's a beautiful, beautiful event. Thank you all so much for watching. Keep your guys peeled both here and for the rest of the streams as well. Texas Showdown, a couple other channels are running as well. But that's going to do it for us. I've been Combo. This has been Mangaka. Follow us on our socials. They should be posted right here and below. And that's going to be it for us. We'll see you guys soon. Take care.
What's up, everybody? We're back for more Granblue here at Texas Showdown 2024. I'm your boy Zipmaster Flex, and I'm here with Tourney Locator's own Hollow. What's happening with you, my man?
I'm good. I'm here on like the home channel in Houston, having a good time, doing some commentary, trying to compete, not winning, but we out here. We got some great Granblue action. I looked. I mean, these pools are looking spicy.
Yeah, it was. I was looking at it. It's about 127 entries, if I'm not mistaken. And when you look through, it's actually like a lot of really good players.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, Granblue's, even though it's widespread at the moment, right? Rising is doing very well. It's still pretty niche amongst all the in the niche community of fighting games. And the people that play it are actually really good. There's not many lower tier guys that compete in this game.
Oh, for sure. This game it's one of the. It is really hard. Even sometimes hopping to ranked, you'll just see people just get demolished or something. But I believe I wonder who we got on stream here first, because these character choices are very interesting. Yeah, that's what I thought. Tenured Mule, one of our top seeds out here playing 6.
Tenured Mule is definitely a monster. I myself am not too familiar with Darion, but he is playing the 6th stream, and he is getting opened up and put in the corner by one of the mixed monsters of the game. Some big damage to start this one off. Ooh, delay?
Yeah, the delayed dive kick off the safe jump is crazy. You know they're going to respect it, so doing the dive kick there, just to catch any match, is great. And this damage looking so nice. I don't think this is going to kill, but it's going to come close.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of damage on that. Guess for game. And the classic 6 mix.
Hey, so you don't think you're just blocking high-low there? Actually, hold that block button.
You got to hold the block button on incoming right there when he just leaves the ground. My goodness. Beautiful AA dropped the conversion, right? But he still has control right now. Beautiful whip punish on the 6XL.
Yeah, Wrecker is such a... It's really good. It's just an advancing, like, move. It's pretty safe on block as well.
Oh, yeah.
And this very solid 6 damage.
Oh my!
Into the mix. Yo, Mule is not holding anything back today. Perfect. Those 7. Yeah.
The double P though? Nah, that was actually mad disrespectful. He did not have to do that extra side switch.
I mean, he was doing the tournament winner there. He was like, "You're not gonna block this."
Oh
so,
my god.
Okay, well, no more perfect for Tenured quite yet, but not gonna get that conversion. Nice jump out from Darian.
Yeah, he's gonna use 2 of his resources for solid damage.
Yeah,
I have them both back now, and uses the ultimate regardless for the AA. I'm not mad at it at all.
Yeah, you get those extra plus frames because you don't go up in the air from the ultimate one. You're able to approach a little bit better, but ultimate Rekka and also doing ultimate empty hand.
All right, pressure's on. I like the check right there from Tenured. Mule still able to anti-air after the dive. He's gonna get a nice setup here. Oh, what are you pressing, Chief? On plus.
It's my turn.
It's still my turn. Down. Man, he's going to have to get something down, and it's called blocking. Darian is going to have to put some blocks on and realize the true check moments here because he keeps getting opened up, not by really tricky stuff. He's getting hit by things that, if you're familiar with the 6 matchup, you should know it's not your time to press a button yet.
Oh, for sure. And I think you have to be a little bit less aggressive in these situations and try to react as opposed to being preemptive because he's like Tenured's shown that like if you run at me, I'm just gonna kill you.
He's trying to utilize his buttons, but covering a lot of space. Beautiful parry, dive kick to cover a little bit of real estate.
I like how they dealt with that fireball. It might have cost them some resource, but you just like you don't lose ground at all. Okay. Solid damage in the corner. You're not gonna use the super. Oh, okay. Well, I'm wrong. You are gonna do the super if you're Tenured Mule. You're gonna get 1/3 of that health, or no, not 1/3, almost 1/2.
Oh, the mix again. Ambiguous side switch. Oh, spot dodge. I'm ready, my boy. Doesn't get a full conversion.
Yeah.
Still alive here is Darian.
Yeah, and Darian looking for this comeback in this round. He catches the walk up with that 2M, but you don't get the conversion after that, so you're back to this neutral, but Tenured Mule has such a big health lead.
Yeah, that's a check right there, yeah. Just throw out that 2L. You know, he can't really do anything afterwards. One of the few characters that has a very long reaching 2L, right? Yeah. So he's always going to shut that down if you're not spacing it properly.
You can try to parry there, but if you're baited, like if he knows you're going to parry, he's going to bait it and do nothing. And doing nothing is pretty much equally as okay as hitting 2L there.
Oh, yeah,
okay,
for
because, like, it just returns to neutral. He has a full health lead. It does not matter.
It doesn't matter at all. So, you know, it was a rough showing. Rough showing right there for Darian. He's going to go to the lower side of the bracket. But he gave it everything he had. Hopefully, he's still having fun at Texas Showdown. The venue's cool. I like this venue. This
venue is... I've been, since this morning, I think I've been pretty chipper about being here because it's like, it's really big, it's really nice, and there's tons of space. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Frosty's in a bit, in a way, but there's also, not as many people here as Frosty, so it's kind of, there's a lot of space. It's cool. It's nice in here. I don't know what to say. And there's such a nice community feel that comes off of this tournament. You can't deny it.
Oh, I was telling you earlier, I come to this tournament every year. This is home. This is the first tournament that gave me a chance for a top 8 casting. First tournament that I made top 8 in, right? And so I've been coming for a long time. I will say I like this new venue, but there's some nostalgia missing for me. I love the old venue, for sure. Coming in and seeing that same setup every time, and it just feels like everything, all the memories rushing back. It's gone for me. It's gone, but we're gonna build new memories here at this new venue.
Oh, yeah. And the other thing, I wanna go back real quick to Darian. You can't be mad. You just lost to like a top 5 seed.
You lost to Tenured Mule, right?
You lost to Tenured Mule, and you lost to 6. Sorry. I didn't mean for it to come out like that, but it did.
No,
wow,
I mean,
we got a pro tag matchup. I'm excited for this.
Nah, this is a button check, bro.
Oh, you think they play different characters?
I'm gonna assume.
I know. I know one pro tag player who's in our brackets, I believe, by the name of Crimson Blue. But yeah, of course.
Yep.
Right,
it was button check, man.
Right.
Unfortunate though, because I did want to see some Cheetah. I think she's still pretty strong after the changes. She was already strong in the new iteration period, right? So like, I honestly don't get why I don't see more of her. I feel like she's right outside of top 5. She's a really, really good character.
She's one of those characters where if you keep nerfing those top tiers, she'll beat top 5.
She
like,
will
easily.
be the best character if you keep taking them down, yeah.
Because her damage, I saw a clip on Twitter of
like, bro. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
The ultimate skill, just like with punishing, it's crazy. But we are going to get a different matchup on stream. It's, I believe it's actually, if this is who I think it is, with, it's going to be Zane against, I don't know who's on the Vera, but I'm pretty sure that that's going to be Zane on the Zane. Nope, never mind. It's Shinku versus Nevik.
Well, a little tidbit of information for you. Zane has actually been playing Avatar Belial lately.
Oh,
yes.
That's right.
Yes.
I forgot about that.
Very interesting. But right now, we got two very strong characters. Zeta, you know, she's been looked at as one of the best characters, but I don't see her results resembling such.
I think it's just that people know that she can harness the power of ultimate skills better than any other character, basically. Not opting to ultimate skill there. Shinku, another one of our really good players, but she's going to get caught matching. Nivek is.
Yeah. Yeah, Nivek, he had an opportunity. I don't understand why he didn't spend the second ultimate skill to convert that combo.
You get
it would have done so much damage.
Yeah.
It would have set him up for a comeback situation, but he ended up just squandering the game away. But now stuck in the corner. Very good usage of the range from Shinku. 6XL, he's got the lockdown.
Yeah, I like this range that Shinku was playing at, where like you can feasibly just do 6XL, or you can punish whatever they're doing with the normal. And although Zeta can like try to counter poke you, her normals are slower because of how big they are.
You know, you see she has a spear, you would assume she has longer buttons. She really doesn't have amazing buttons. They're pretty stubby. She has some longer ones with the heavies. I mean, we're giving breakdowns on Zeta, but Vera's the one putting up punishing on Shinku, taking game number 1.
Yeah,
he's looking really good.
Yeah, Shinku is kind of taking it, but
beautiful air to start the game. Nice little hop in and overhead off the triple combo.
Oh, yeah. Tried to whip punish that 5A, but he's gonna catch Nivek mashing it again.
This is gonna hurt, baby. Oh, and he's spinning it.
Oh no, the combo whipped the 2H though on the pogo. Not gonna let Nivek get away with that.
Yep. Smooth AA from Shinku. Shinku in very much so control of this. 6-6M. Get a little knockdown. Man, and you can see it. Nivek is panicking. He's pressing buttons too much. Getting clipped when it's clearly not his turn.
Yeah, and back in the corner yet again. Nice 2M though. You get back out of the corner, but just losing these attrition battles, you go back to neutral and you're back in the corner yet again.
Yeah, the scramble, he's just getting cooked right there. He was trying to push block. He was trying to use one of his brave counters. Ended up getting a Razor Strike, and it spelled defeat. And we're going to get Shinku moving forwards with a beautiful display from his Vera.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I feel like the way that some of these like better players structure their pressure is so, like, it's so interesting because I feel like I'd say inadvertently, they always end up like baiting out those baiting out the brave counters fairly early as well. Like they'll either just like mistime them or they'll end up not whiffing, but I don't know. It's just like you saw him trying to do it, the brave counter at the beginning, it just completely whiffed.
Oh yeah,
because he was trying. he did it too early. But Shinku was purposely waiting and just trying to stagger him.
Yep, staggering him up. I mean, and that's what you did in the previous version, right? The first Granblue, you staggered your pressure a lot, but there was no you really wanted to keep your frames really tight. You wanted to make sure that they couldn't find a way to press a button out, right? This is the same thing, but now you're giving a little more leeway, and the staggers are a little scarier because as an opponent, you want to spend your pip to get them off of you, but if they're tapping you with light and light, you have very small windows where your Brave Counter is going to come out.
Oh, yeah.
So you see the small tap and tap and tap, and it's like you're getting flustered. You try to catch it, Rage Strike comes out, you get blasted. But the funny part is when you try to do that and you Rage Strike and you hit the offensive player, and you see that happen a lot at the highest level. It's crazy.
It does happen at the highest level pretty often. Yeah. And it is funny when it happens, but I think you explained that way better than I did. But that is exactly what I was trying to say. I don't know. I just couldn't. But we're going to maybe get into our next match pretty soon. I'm excited to see who we got. Shinku was looking... just another day in the office.
Oh yeah, easy peasy. Shinku was doing very, very well. I think we all know Vera's a very good character. Surprising. He was getting a lot of openings, so he didn't really have to. But we didn't even see him go for one command grab. He didn't try it at all.
Didn't even need it.
Didn't even need it.
It's in the corner when you kind of lose to just the stagger. It is a little bit harder to even get to that layer 2 of like, oh yeah, the command grab's coming out because strike is just working. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna get to see an opposite matchup. Dallas native Omega on the ferry. I don't know the second player though, unfortunately.
Interesting. We got a ferry player.
Yeah.
I like to see the character diversity. I'm one that always preaches character diversity. I always find it weird though in a tournament setting when I see ferry, because I think that as a trapper, it's like, why aren't you playing Cagliostro?
I don't know. I feel like her gameplay is like, I think her gameplay is more interesting than Cag for sure. But this matchup can be a little bit more annoying than maybe your average mids dispenser matchup as Fairy because of like that ultimate skill can be kind of a menace. Try to just like skip neutral, skip through everything. What
in the world? He had to have, because we know that the whip is not disjointed, so he had to have hit a limb coming out and still looked crazy.
Oh, the overhead, not blocking.
My goodness. That's very good damage. The scaling here is high. Yeah, didn't kill. I didn't think so.
It's still basically, oh no!
Ooh.
Yeah, it's actually good to just block there because you can just, especially because you can 5L punish that, the meteor DP.
Yeah. What I would like to see from how do you say that? L-Blaze?
L-Blaze?
I'm going to say L-Blaze. Okay.
I think L-Blaze is the right way to say it.
What I would like to see from L-Blaze is kind of play a little bit more patient, just block and build meter and walk it down, right? And because once he has meter, he can really react to any whip throw and really use the ultimate skill punch and come through. I'm talking all this, and it doesn't really matter. Omega has control of this game. Oh. Beautiful frame kills into the grab.
And Omega knows.
Nation. Yes, sir.
Omega knows. Game 1 going to Omega.
Yeah. Going to this next one, slow it down. Just slow it down and play a little bit more patient.
Like, it's funny because I think people really think of this character as a gorilla, like a very big gorilla character, but he really can't do that like all the time against a character like this. Oh, but I also think they're just kind of getting opened up in these situations. All right, well, dash punch doing what they need to do. Oh.
He's finally working his way in. He got a little bit of damage on early, but he's kind of just, you got to react is what I was saying, right? But he's here. He's finally made it. See if he can keep the lockdown on. This was what Soris does best. Oh, no. He's getting pushed away ever so slightly.
Plus, right, yeah, I like the option to get the point, to get them back in the corner, counter hit, and the throw. They have the opportunity, but Omega going to opt to just block and get that guard cancel out there.
I would have guard canceled right back at him when that string started to keep corner. Oh! Throws out the raw ultimate skill punch. Omega is ready for it with the spot dodge into the grab. But a very good round from L-Blaze that time.
Yeah, you can see the adaptation at least a little bit. The jump there, and I'm surprised Omega didn't DP there, but I guess he was expecting for the block to come out. Catching that backdash. And now you have to block. Oh! Yeah, you don't get combo off of that, but the throw baits are very scary.
Oh, yeah, it just keeps her right in your face. You get a chip for a little bit of damage. She's on you. Oh, that was an okay ultimate skill. I'm not mad at that one. At least it wasn't just raw neutral, you know what I mean?
But I mean, right there, they could have done it, and there they do, but they mess up the combo, just not being in the right range to get it. Yet again, not being in the right range to get it.
He's almost getting that 6XL conversion. Honestly, he should probably just Raging Strike next time he catches that. And then he'll be able to get a lot of damage off that. Clash goes in the favor of Omega.
Yeah, Omega's, oh, yet again. Okay, looking to close out here in the corner. Going for the install. Trying to get the mix going. Oh, instant overhead.
He was playing such good defense for about 3 seconds. And you know what they say, man. It's an anime game. You can't block forever.
You can't. And in those situations when she has install, she's just like, you don't expect the zoner to start doing that to you, but she's just up close. She's gonna keep doing it.
Look, I can't be mad. I get hit by that instant overhead almost every time. They put the little trap on me and then run up, and I'm so scared. I'm like, well, I can't take the grab, and then bam, on top of my noggin, full combo every time.
Honestly, I've never done as good as L Blaze does as well as me into that matchup as well. Like, to be honest, I don't think Fairy is like the best character right now, but she has some solid things going for her. Like, I think her ultimate skills and her setups can still be pretty good. Just the way that knockdown works is just not working in Fairy's favor right now.
Yeah, it's that I don't think her ultimate skills are that great either. I mean. Like she's cool. She's good. You can win with her if you like her, right? I mean, there's so many characters that they don't do what she does, but they win easier. So you're really playing her for the love of her.
You know who I thought about like the same way last patch, where like they were kind of in the same categories, like Catalina. But like Catalina was just really not like her ultimate skills were kind of mediocre. She wasn't doing much. Although this patch. I think this match she might be kind of good. I think she's really underrated this match.
So what do you say is like making her so much better?
The fact that her conversions means that like if she touches you with and she has the fireball up, like that being like, because that's one of her major issues is that mid screen she's just kind of
she's tapping.
She's kind of okay. Yeah. And yeah, she brings you to the corner immediately, but you can't do that always. And having to use because I used to play that character. I play UL now, but I used to play Catalina. And
he's a UL player. No.
Yo, everybody hates me.
No, not UL.
My character isn't that good.
Not UL. Nah, I'm just kidding.
No, I mean
she's a cool character. She does annoy me fighting her, but I can see why people want to play her.
Everybody says that to me in like every game. I'm like, buy Natsume in BlazBlue, Strive, Geo.
What are you doing out here? I just play big characters, man. In Strive, I play Nago. On this, I play Vasaraga.
Yo, Voss is so cool in this game. One of my favorite players, local players, BSG plays Voss. And ever since I watched their run at Frosty's, I'm like, I'm a Voss. I like Voss.
You got to be a Voss fan.
Yeah.
Like, even if you don't like fighting him, and if you don't want to play him, he's kind of got he's not a true grappler, but he's got the Zangief effect. When he's cooking, it's hype.
It's cool. When he's cooking, it's cool. I'm not gonna get mad over like, invincible command grasses, whatever. It's like, yeah, you spent 50 meter to do that to me. I'm not really upset. I think we have Crimson Blue on stream, which is I might be wrong. I don't want to.
This is the one you thought was the Grand player?
Oh, that is Crimson Blue. Okay, so yeah, this is the Grand player. They have a very particular play style. You will notice what kind of play style this is within the first 20 seconds of the round.
Didn't he make top 8 at CEO for regular Granblue last year?
I can't remember.
Or maybe top 16
I know,
something. I remember this face.
That might be true. That might be true. Because I know another Dallas, old Dallas native, Ham Salad, ended up making top 8. At that
Oh, I
point.
know Ham Salad made it.
Yeah.
Ham Salad is the homie. His fight stick with his face all over it, bro. That is the funniest.
Yeah. So you got a Crimson Blue versus a Stroy Heat. Belial. Oh no, that's
Early on, going to the corner after a whiffed EP.
I like that whiff punish immediately.
This gonna hurt, baby. He's got all resources to work with. Bink, bop, Oh, he's gonna go for it. Rip off one of those BPs. Get some big damage.
Pretty much always worth it.
Oh yeah, it's always worth it. Why not, right? That's one of the things that makes 6XL, right? 6XL, not 6XL.
Okay, but honestly, Crimson Blue just needs 2 interactions here, just because like this character does so much damage. Oh, not blocking overhead. Nice 2H.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt.
Are you? No, right?
No. He shouldn't die. He should be on like a pixel. If he dies from this, I'm gonna lose my mind. No. Okay.
No.
Yeah, that's scale.
Oh, chip.
He's right on the pixel.
He's chip.
Oh! Who you walking at me, boy?
Oh, trying to get away with it. Crimson Blue, I love the patience. Showing that in tournament, I'm so Okay, but immediately going to start off with the boot. The beginning of the round. And the DP.
Gran in a lot of matchups has a lot of different round start options, right? So it's scary to figure out what he's going to go for, and that boot is definitely a good option. We do have 2 BP missing on the side of Asteroid, so we'll see.
Oh, nice. Gets the 6XL, but you don't get any combo off of that.
Nice AA. Doesn't get the counter hit. Oh, he's letting them things rip. Crimson Blue is not caring.
Oh, yet again.
Wait, hold up. No, is he dead? He's missing 2 BP. I think he's dead.
He's dead.
Oh,
Yo,
my.
1 BP. You're dead. Good rescue from that was really close in that first round.
Oh,
and that second round, honestly, it could have gone either way. Asteroid just like, I think they're just playing a little bit too much into Crimson Blue's game here. Like you definitely need to be playing a little bit more patient because there is opportunities to punish. Good pressure.
No back throw. No, you don't take the corner right there. A lot of the things that led to his defeat in that first game was not baiting any of the DPs, not expecting Crimson Blue to go for so many, and then he jumped too many times and ate big damage on those incoming jumps. So now he's playing a little bit more grounded. He does go for a jump there. Crimson not ready.
Oh, good blocks. Takes that turn back, and this is going to be big damage. 100-meter into that big boot, and you get the extra combo and a little bit of Oki. Oh, going for the ultimate boot, catching you lacking in the corner.
From downtown, he let that bad boy rip. I like it, though. I don't know if he reacted to the fireball call or if he just did it. Because if he just did it, I mean, it would have left him, face-to-face in the corner, and it would have been his turn. So either way, it would have been good.
Either way, I think it's a good option. You don't even need to. You don't need to do ultimate boot. Like you didn't even need to, but it was so good to punish the fireball and Asteroid just kind of falling apart in the corner here. 100-meter. This should be it, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. For Shigadig. And there it is, Crimson Blue. Clutching it up in the first game. Look at that boy. He having fun with it.
Yeah, giving us a silly face.
He looked over at the camera a few times during that game. He's definitely feeling the offline energy. You don't get this type of stuff online, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even though I love the new era we're in, you get a lot of more practice. The netcodes are way better, and you get to play against top players from all the regions and get the practice in, right? But when you get here, you got to show it on the stage.
Yeah, you say you don't really get you don't get like the content or the entertainment online as much, unless you're like in the Discord, like listening to those people playing bracket. It's kind of funny, but I think I'm pretty happy for Crimson Blue tangentially. Seeing them play really well in that match as a fellow Dallas native, it's good seeing them play a little bit more patient, and I think they just they were just taking the momentum and going with it, but for sure.
Yeah. You know, I used to live in Dallas.
Really?
And it was about 10 years ago.
Oh, okay.
And why wasn't the FGC in Dallas popping when I was there? I left, and then like a few years later, like all of a sudden, y'all got all these locals, all this stuff's going on.
I think we were more of an MK region back then.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, it was like I'm sure MK and Tekken were still kind of popping, but
yeah, NRS definitely had its people out there for sure. But yeah, I didn't play those, so I didn't get to experience any of the good stuff.
I think we're a little bit, even offline now, I think we're a little bit, I don't know how to say it, but we have just so much stuff going on that we are, it's privileged. We are privileged to have so many locals to choose from, so many big tournaments to go to, just a lot of fun to be had. Even if you don't want to go to a big tournament, you can just have fun at your local. And like in comparison to like 2 or 3 years ago, or maybe pre-COVID, it is definitely I think in a way it made us stronger. You know, having to go through that, and I think people really realize even though online is really, really strong right now, I think the offline scenes are actually surprisingly big still.
Yeah. That's good. It's good. Like people, that era definitely made people realize how much they missed being around people, right?
Oh,
yeah. So, you know, people starting to come out to locals a lot more. I know there's so many scenes that are thriving. My homie, Hollywood Sleep, he's an old KI player. He's played a few other games.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Well, he lives in Michigan, and their scene, he tells me how many people come out for Street Fighter and Tekken and stuff like that. I'm like, y'all getting numbers. Like, those are regionals.
In Chicago, you said?
Michigan.
And Michigan?
Michigan.
Oh,
I know the Midwest has
good
local
scenes
too, right? Like,
I'm getting states mixed up.
No, you're good. You're good.
I know there are just like certain parts of the Midwest that get like tons of people just randomly. Sometimes Dallas can randomly pull out like, oh, we got 50 people this 1 week.
Yeah.
But it takes, you know, certain factors. You know, 20 to 30, 10 people each game. It's still pretty decent, I think.
Not bad at all. Not bad at all. And Dallas is like, it's funny, like, if you're not a Texas person and you hear somebody say Dallas, half the time they're not talking about Dallas. A lot of the times, it's that surrounding area, which is huge. So it's hard for everybody from that giant area that says they're Dallas to come out. You know,
because Dallas is like 3 major cities. It's Arlington, Dallas, and then Fort Worth.
Yeah.
And there was a while there where the Fort Worth players really didn't come out as much. It was really hard. But with the introduction of MK, Tekken, and Street Fighter, we've seen a lot more of them more often. And we usually congregate. We don't have any stuff going on downtown.
Gotcha.
Nothing like this, that's for sure.
We used to have Absolute Battle in Dallas, man. Did you ever go to those?
No, I'm I will admit, pre-COVID, I was a Smash player. So.
Oh, yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I was just like, I also moved to Dallas in 2019, so
gotcha,
I haven't really experienced a lot of like some of like the older tournaments, like even like the Smash tournaments in that era. I wasn't really like that going to many things other than like locals, but you know, right now we it's like DreamHack in Dallas, and that's about it. And shout out to Full Bar. They're
stole
actually
that from us too, man. Y'all stole that from Austin.
What?
It was DreamHack Austin, and then you stole it from me. It was the only thing I had home.
I heard they might be returning back. I don't know what they're doing next year, but this year, might be a big up with a certain $50,000 pop bonus. So
that's gonna be ridiculous.
Yeah,
I'm literally gonna go to just watch. I have to go watch that competition.
That's a hard tournament to play in anyway. Yeah. It's a fun time. You know, it's ran by Jabali. Shout out to Jabali.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out to Jabali in Japan.
He's not even watching.
Yeah, say.
I'm like, what's up, Jabali?
Literally in Jabali's at Evo Japan right now. I saw a picture of them in a Japanese arcade. But I know they always try to make the tournaments better for DreamHack, and this year it should be the biggest it's ever been. So it's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be huge. It's gonna be huge.
but we've got a big tournament going on right now. Right now, Omega stepping up to the plate yet again. I do not know who they're playing.
We'll find out in a moment.
We will.
Oh,
And,
they're choosing songs.
you know, good song. You can hear in the, you might be able to hear in the background, BSG cheering them on. This might be Tenured Mule.
That's Tenured Mule again.
It might be.
Back in the building. We'll see. Oh, he's got the skin on.
Yeah, same skin.
Let's take a look-see. We'll find out. What does he say back to this?
Believe in victory.
I like it. I like it. Just a little short dialogue between the two.
Tenured Mule
Versus Omega.
Yeah, pretty much the top seed of this pool. I'm curious what their experience is against Fairy, because Omega, really a pretty good Fairy player.
Oh yeah, definitely a very solid Fairy player.
They get that whiff punish with the 6XL, but just walk up for the throw. You are winning. I don't actually know if you're winning the attrition war here, but you have fake 6XL into throw.
Omega's patience to start this game off was second to none. Finally getting touched. Reversal on the dive. I like it. Oh my God.
They tried to spot dodge there, but you can't do it against the Ruka. Oh, I forgot that works. Oh no.
Unfortunate. Tenured Mule cooking it up. Omega's defense.
I don't know
was
if anyone really baits the Brave points, the Brave point counters in the same way that I've seen Tenured Mule do it, like online in here. Because like you just want 6 to get off of you, but like he will just put them himself in a position where it's just not possible.
Yeah, well, that's the thing about the character itself. Like, you know, Tenured Mule is just one of the best with the character. This character, you can't really stop him from pressuring you. You gotta either reversal them or push him off.
Oh, getting hit by the...
There's small checkpoints, but it's hard to know when. Dang, what a round from Tenured Mule,
and
man.
The thing is, anytime you take one of those supers as well, if you're Omega, that's one less Brave point you get to use in any situation. So a lot of what you want to do as Fairy is to just Brave point counter them away, because like you can't really mash up close. But going through the projectiles, good use of that unique skill.
The spacing from Tenured right there. He was right outside of the whip's range. He made his way in.
Stagger fight,
very good damage. Does he build super? Yes, he does. He's going to spend it. Yes. Very, very optimal right there. Oh, what a block from Omega. Sit down. Get your behind. Back in that corner. Tries to overhead. Nothing doing. Tenured Mule knocked down after the Brave counter. And the back throw will get the job done.
Battle 2.
Yeah, Omega having a little bit of a hard time containing Tenured Mule in this situation.
And it's like the range game isn't working for him. And he's playing good defense. But if he can't find damage, he's never going to be able to keep up.
You have to find damage in these mutual interactions, and it's hard because that unique skill is really good at defeating projectiles. Oh my gosh!
You see what I'm saying? Like, what does he do against that? At any range, the Rekka is more than likely going to either trade, clash, or win, and it's always going to be in Tenured's favor.
And the ultimate Rekka it just goes right through GG. It does not care.
My
what?
God!
I did not know. What?
That was disgusting.
What? He's dead.
Oh yeah, super dead, super dead. I knew it once it hit. It was over. It was Rap City. Yo.
How does he know that works?
Practice. Practice.
He's just better at that. I don't know what else to say, because like I know Omega prepped a lot for this tournament, but there's sometimes you just run into a point you're like, well, this matchup sucks, and this player's probably one of the best in the building, so it's hard. It's hard out here.
I mean, that was where some of my Fairy hate came from earlier, man. Like, bro, if you're good with the character and you love her, I get it, bro. But where's the pocket? Where's the cargo shorts? Reach into the pockets and pull some other characters out.
You know what character that you played before this?
Who?
Zoe. Okay, admittedly not in Rising. I think they've been a single Fairy main since Rising came out, and they picked up Fairy to beat.
Super niche characters.
they picked up Fairy to beat Charlotte Auto Player that we talked about earlier. Ham Salad.
Yeah.
So, but now they're just playing Fairy. It is a little bit difficult, but we know patches are coming. So it's one of those things where you can sort of hopefully trust that maybe it'll no, okay.
Nope.
If you love your character enough, just play them. Okay.
Everybody out there, don't listen to that. We know the age-old quote, pick a top tier. If you're gonna play a lower tier character as your main, you better have you a gangster on reserve. You've gotta have a Siegfried back there waiting to get picked or something.
The funniest thing is I also talked about BSG earlier. BSG has a six secondary now.
See what we're talking about here?
Vasaraga with 6, kind of silly, but you know what? It makes sense. You know what? It's silly because you just play 6 at that point. 'Cause 6 is just better in every matchup. But you want to play Vasaraga too, so I understand.
Hey yo, did you watch that last TNS though?
I can't remember. They made
Fuse-Lit?
Yeah, Fuse-Lit made top 8 winners.
Won.
Oh, he won?
He won, brother. He was cooking. That was the hypest. Oh, my goodness.
Okay, well, we were talking about Zane earlier.
There's Zane. There's Zane right there. In GNL. In the building. Going up against the Blue Boy.
Yeah, Avatar is kind of an interesting character. He can just blow you up.
He has great combos. He has every tool that you could ask for. He just kills himself.
So this is what's interesting about this matchup is that I know for a fact that Crimson Blue will try to kill Zane in like a single combo every round. But is he going to be able to beat the zoning and beat the godlike neutral before he's going to be able to beat out the damage beforehand?
Yeah, I mean, it's literally like Avatar Belial is kind of like you just got to steamroll because you're going to kill yourself so much doing your combos to really take the lead, right? So you got to get your 3 openings in a row and win, or you're going to get one touched.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean? It's just kind of how it goes. But we'll see what's going on here. Zane did make top 16 in the last TNS. So with the Avatar Belial. So he had a really good run.
Yeah.
Lost to some big names. So
Zane's a pretty good player, so
he's a great player.
Yeah.
I love Zane. Zane's good.
And Crimson Blue could make the I don't know. I don't even know what to say because I definitely think anything can happen in a lot of these brackets, but Zane definitely looking really good.
I think Zane's been in the bigger situations tournament-wise, but come on,
yeah.
We're watching Blue. Blue's cooking. He was doing very well in this last game. I think the only thing that might be an issue for him is letting those DPs rip. If he really gets baited, that's going to be the issue, right? He was DPing every single time.
Oh, no, he's not playing normal play. I was like, what?
No.
No, it's just the intro.
Avatar in the building with the shades on. This character's so cool, bro. He's freaked out, but he's cool.
Oh, yeah. Okay, just JL, I guess. Trying to air. You got them in the corner. Zane opting to spend a point, try to get out of that situation.
Yeah, Zane, he already spent that 1 point, and now it's gonna be a lot of damage incoming. I mean, honestly, if he gets some offense going, he's gonna make this into a one-touch situation on his side. So he has to win the game here, or right? So he's chunking at his own health. He's trying to chip away at him. He got the opening. Does he confirm? No.
Oh!
Okay, there we go.
There's the confirm. Okay, text the throw though. Okay, air hit into the
you're done.
Cooked.
Oh, one of the greatest sounds in anime history.
Can you even do anything there?
Oh no. I mean, if he would have held up instantly, if he was holding up as he flipped out, yes, he would have got out. But doing anything else, you just hate.
Oh, catching him catching Crimson Blue on the fall down. Yeah, Crimson Blue's not respecting these safe situations. But, all right, yep, just point back into the corner, 2L. Trying to kill them in this. I think they might.
Oh, he's definitely killing them.
Yeah.
He's got the 100 meter. He's going to, boom, there it is. Now, see you next lifetime, homie. We're going to the next round. No combo limit.
No.
What?
Combo limit. And
just one too many touches in the combo and almost sold the bag, giving Crimson Blue the corner. But
rescued though.
Yeah, he caught the grab, so he was good to go. Back in this thing. See what Crimson's got, man. He's definitely having a rough time in neutral. I mean, but what is neutral with Avatar Bilal on the screen, right?
Yeah, they do so much with their specials that it can be hard. It can be hard to win.
Yeah.
Bit hard. Okay, big combo, but
for a little reset there.
Yeah. I think I've been seeing them try to do it multiple times, but Crimson kind of caught on to it there.
Yeah, I mean, I do see him not going for the full combo. That was ridiculous. But well, I keep seeing him doing that, and I don't know what he's doing. If he's trying to preserve health and not spend his health to extend the combo, and he just wants a reset, or what? I don't know why he's doing it.
Yeah, I mean, either way, Crimson was blocking most of the resets here. Oh, he tried to throw bait him.
Hey, hey. Boom, bam. All right, there we go. He's like, you know what? Let me cut this short real quick so I don't get combo limit again. It's not going to be enough, but it is guess for game. Safe jump. Where are you trying to go? Ooh.
Yeah. In the same way, I'm kind of confused with the resets. I'm kind of confused with the projectile there. I wonder if they were trying to do something else there with the fireball.
Hey, I don't know what he's trying to do, but it's working. And that DP definitely worked out for Crimson Blue. I like it. Keep your turn.
Reaction to the clash.
Ooh, baby. His options out of the float, they always cook me, man. Very good damage right there from Crimson Blue.
You have to guess, like, in almost every time, unless you're close enough to DP.
Yeah, for sure. There's a good conversion here. He's going to get a lot of damage.
You have 100. You have 100 meter here if you're Zane as well.
Yeah, he wants to mix.
He's dead.
That was so clean. Dog, that sound effect is the coolest thing in anime history. I don't care.
Like, we're hearing it in the background loudly on the screen. It's going. It's booming like crazy.
It's so dope, dog. You know, Fire Force. You watch that anime? You remember when dude did that move? He was fighting that thing in the air with the brooms, and then he hit him with the move. He pow in the chest, and they made that noise. Boom. You remember that?
It's been a while.
No!
It's been a while. I'm sorry.
My reference has died.
I think.
Yeah,
I haven't seen Fire Force since the last time the anime came out.
Yeah. I can dig it. Either way, Zane moving forward.
I'm sure there was people who understood your reference.
Yeah, I know some of you guys out there. Somebody just at me on Twitter and let me know that you got what I was saying, if you want to. You know
what about this? It sounded like the Oppenheimer boom, but we are about to head to a break.
Yep, we're going to take a small little break. We'll be right back at it again with the white vans here at Texas Showdown. Did you miss us? Did you miss us? We're back here at Texas Showdown for some more Granblue action. I'm your boy Zip, Master Flex, and I'm here with that boy Hollow once again. And we're going to see some more games. We'll see what's cracking. We see some good ones. We saw Zane out here. We saw Blue. What was it? Crimson Blue. You know what I'm saying? We saw Tenured Mule. We saw Omega. Really good players in this pool.
Yeah, there were a lot of cool players in that pool. But we're moving on to the next one. I believe that is Galactic Bounty on the left, who plays. Actually, I don't know who they play anymore.
Galactic Bounty. You got me, Chief.
Oh, okay, so it's not Galactic Bounty. I'm so used to. Okay, yeah, not who I said it was. Okay. All right. I just want to make sure. This is what I get for trying to recognize people. I just remembered that I saw who I just talked about before, and they were not wearing it, what that guy's wearing. So
That is hilarious.
I'm trying to play. I'm trying to play the face game. Don't do it. All right, plus frames in the corner. 2H. Good reaction.
He could have got so much more off that, right? Nah, not to. Well, you know what? He didn't get the close button. I can do it. I still think he could have converted, but right now still got locked down. Bam. Spin one of those hits.
Oh yeah, wonderful deluxe versus Dro.
Dro is getting smoked right now.
Yeah, a little bit of honestly kind of like trademark impatience in the corner. I feel like from anybody playing against 6 right today. Like I've seen it so many times already.
Like, yeah, I'm watching people just press buttons when it's like, if you fought this character, which there's no way you turn this game on at home and don't fight him, you should just know the spots that they're getting hit. It's not your turn.
It is hard to tell because he does the 5A and the right. Oh, I've never seen that combo before.
Yeah, got the command grab on the parry attempt. Very, very well placed. Another grab for his troubles.
They can't do counter as well for a bit there, but they are going to be able to take back their turn.
Bam. Yeah. Ooh. Side suspended. Oh yeah, gonna get it right back. Using it. I like it. I'm tripping. That's the classic 6th round. I don't know where I got tripped up at. -2 bravery points on the side of Dro. Blocks is which side is it?
I think that it.
Oh, you're in.
I was about to say, I kind of like the idea there, and it did work the second time.
Gotta spend that ultimate meter, bro. Gotta pull up.
Engage.
You don't want to give 6 time to think and then make you start guessing, right? So,
Cool.
good AA, but no conversion.
Yeah, no meter to even get the. Actually, I think they probably could have spent the point if they wanted to.
Good, very good grab. All right, let's see what he does here. Oh, try to go for a little shim sham and wonderful deluxe, not having a bit of it.
Yeah. Just not comboing though. Okay, you get the jump into the corner.
Definitely watch Deluxe leave a lot of damage on the table, but when he gets cornered, he makes it count, right? So this is a big combo.
I think it's some people are just afraid of the combo dropping just by not being in the corner. But you know, they are making it work. I'm surprised they did that counter, but still.
He's about to have it back, so he's still in a good spot here. See what we can get from Bro. He gets buried. And use that EX parry, close that game out. Good performance from both. I mean, I don't think it was the worst. We're going to see a character select. Is this just a think, or is this actually a character swap? No, it is. The technical commands weren't on.
Do you think?
That's pain.
Wait, did it actually, was it actually set as off?
It was off. That's pain. That is pain.
Oh no.
Look at him shaking his head. He knows. He's like, I cannot believe.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't show us that.
Oh, man. All right. So now he's got his stuff together. And let's see how much the gameplay changes for Dro. I don't think he was playing too bad, right? But I guess maybe some of his pressure wasn't coming out the way that he wanted.
Nice. 6XL. You get the knockdown. Just perfect to be able to keep them out with that 5L. Jump.
Empty jump, I like it. He's been AA'd in that situation so many times. I like the empty jump.
Oh, but that Rekka, and you're able to get the knockdown here in the corner.
Yep.
Oh.
Here it is again. The old classic. One more button. Yes, sir. Close heavy into the skybound.
Very low health.
So much. The side switch, the low toes, and there it goes. Another round going in favor of Wonderful Deluxe.
That is a pretty hard mix-up to block.
It's tough because you don't know if he's actually sending himself to the other side. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then it can be high-low because they could hit 5A or 2L there, 5L or 2L there. Damage. Oh, but mash on wake up.
Alright, he's fighting back, but Dro with a very good start in this one. Will get the plus win.
Oh, Dro loves that ultimate skill.
He's definitely been utilizing it a lot. Only seen it really hit once for that one game where he ends up bringing it back. He's trying to use it again right there, right?
Yeah, I think they're just going for a setup there, but Wonderful Deluxe just reacting pretty appropriately, but they are still very low. Empty hand, ultimate skill.
What a dive kick. Didn't get much off of it. Went for a grab after one hit. Ooh, that's actually game.
Yikes.
Easily one of the best moves in the game, right? Use the ultimate skill dive and rip him to shreds.
They're all good, right? Like all of his ultimate skills are just like they do their job so well.
Yeah. It's like the only one that's almost like, why would you use it as the parry?
But even if you want to use it as
it's still good.
It's still good because it'll give you a better knockdown than the other ones will, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So, but I agree. I mean,
yeah, it's the only one.
Why?
If you want to choose one,
Yeah.
that's like not worth it. It's like, I mean, yes, you can go with that one, but it's still worth it, right? That's why he's one of the best characters in the game. He's got everything you need.
Everything you need and more.
And more.
So, Dro sent to losers, still in though. You know, still has a chance. And they weren't looking as bad in that final round, but it's just got clutched up on Wonderful Deluxe, pulling it back in that round.
Yeah, he was on Pixel, dog. Like the game was Dro's to be had, and I think it was only 2 big plays that had to be made, right? He ended up bringing it back, made some smart decisions.
The meter usage from Wonderful Deluxe was really good in that round too. Just to bring it back.
Agreed.
We got Shinku, and that's actually Galactic Bounty. All right, I promise you, that's actually Galactic Bounty. Okay.
What is that? A Super Nintendo fight stick? What are we doing?
So they have. It looks like they have keyboard buttons on the right, on the left, and then they have regular arcade buttons on the right. I don't know what they're doing over there.
You guys out there are too creative with these controllers now.
They used to play on one of the mini keyboard controllers.
Okay.
Where they're like, it's just like arrow keys and then like a small little keyboard for like, and you can get those on Etsy for like $50. They're actually they're pretty nice, but durability wise, you don't want to be going to tournaments with that all the time.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's a little bit, for me, it would be nerve-wracking carrying around one of those because it'd be like, I drop it once and
Rap City.
it's over. So we're going for the button check.
There we go. Everybody out there, somebody tell me, why does it say La Diva when I read it, but it says Festiva?
Versus Festiva.
I don't know. All right.
We were talking about that during the break.
I don't know.
Festiva, and then here we go.
She can have 2 names. It's okay. She's cool like that.
Believe in victory.
Same thing with Uno.
Yeah.
Just let them have it.
All right. So, I'm sure this is his real pick. I can't remember. Shinku was out here with the 6, right?
No, they don't play this character. They don't. Yeah. So Shinku plays Vera.
Vera, that's who it was. There
Yeah, Shinku plays Vera. Oh, they are playing La Diva? Okay. I know.
I mean, think about it. Why would you go to character select with La Diva if you don't play La Diva? I mean, no, but
I mean, they did actually start out the game playing a different character, but I am forgetting their name for some reason. But we are gonna see it.
Ooh, looking a little nervous there.
I know this.
Believe in victory.
La Diva, she's not as bad as she was last match. I think they definitely did a good job of trying to improve her, but it still can be hard out here, especially when you're in the corner. All right, immediate use of that point, and you're back.
In a matchup like this, like where the character's a rushdown character and they've got to be in your vicinity, La Diva can do pretty good. One of the issues is, I mean, Vera has amazing range. Like, so that's going to be one of the issues. But, La Diva can play this match. Now, when it's zoners, that's when you might want to hang it up.
You know, Fairy, probably a terrible matchup.
Yeah.
Engage.
Oh, no whiff punish. And just like having a hard time even getting close to these situations. Oh, 6-6H, amazing starter, but not able to catch the bounce on that combo.
Very good usage of the flash. Take your turn.
Oh, 6-6L. Oh, it doesn't combo.
It's the spacing. Not able to convert anything into the headbutts. There's been a lot of punishes and whip punishes with that stand M, but he can't reach with the headbutt. Finally is able to get the touch. Oh,
I think they did the wrong. I think they did the wrong command grab there.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what happened. And then, I mean, before the game started, that's what I said. Looking a little nervous.
Believe in victory.
You can see the nerves on their face.
Yeah, I
Bounty.
don't think Bounty's as experienced at going to big tournaments. So when you're playing one of the top seeds of the tournament on stream, that could definitely bring you a bunch of. Still gonna be able to get drop kick to maybe get out of the corner. You're back to mid screen. What's the neutral here?
Find an opportunity. There we go. We got a good touch. Oh my goodness. It's like there's moments when Bounty could start to get something rolling. I think there's a little bit of fear here now from the DPs of Shinku, because once a little cap is available and the turn is trying to be taken by Galactic Bounty, he's getting DP'd right out. But we're going into Super, and we already know how this goes. Mixie Elation Station. Okay, spin the BP. But it doesn't matter. DP on the jump in.
Yeah. Looking to be maybe the last round here. Galactic Bounty just not finding a lot of momentum in any of these rounds.
Try to go for the drop kick there. Does not work out.
5L's just look how good her moves are at keeping the Diva from doing anything. The staggers are not something you can do. Oh, they tried to do the point there, but they weren't able to. Into the super. They have install already, so it's the damage super.
Yep.
Plus frames.
Plus frames, yeah. What we got? Back into that space. For closeout DP, you can't go in the headbutt off that button. It's going to leave an opportunity. Shinku knows this. As soon as you turn gold, he's going to put the reversal out there. Perfect KO, talking about some gold. Gold peak.
Anytime they started the pressure, they did that with headbutt, and headbutt is DPable in the middle of it. So it's always punishable. Shinku is just going to do it.
Yep.
Shinku is just going to do it.
Shinku letting it rip. I mean, I really think he's reacting too. Like, all you have to do is you're going to get touched by the button, and then you just see the Diva turn gold, you cock back, press the easy input DP. It's Rap City. It's a hard reaction, but I think that Shinku is reacting.
And I might have wanted to see maybe a reaction there and maybe doing a bit different pressure. I don't know what Latifa's options even are in those situations, but only going into headbutt to just try to get the plus frames, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
It doesn't, it wasn't leading you to anything further. So there's not really much you can do there other than change it up and try to get something else. But
the rough thing at that range, because if that's gonna get taken from you, at that range now to close the gap, you got Lariat, but you could see that afterwards, after pressing a button, Shinku was crouching every time. Lariat's gonna whiff and gonna get full combo punches, right? So it's like, I really don't know what Galactic Bounty could have done.
Yeah, it's a conundrum because I just think that despite Ladiva being maybe a little bit better this patch, she still could be lacking, especially when you're playing in some of these high-end top tiers that loop plus frames or play at ranges where Ladiva literally can't do anything.
Maybe a little bit more retaliation with the drop kick. I don't know.
Because even if you go for that, it gets caught by 5L or 2L.
Yeah.
It's you can't drop kick because it will lose to the staggers, I'm pretty sure.
For sure.
But we're going to get into our next match, which is Wonderful Deluxe versus Why am I forgetting? Oh, Tenured Mule.
Tenured Mule, yes,
yeah,
sir.
yeah.
What I'm trying to figure out is we're getting people selecting songs. Why are we not getting any? Where's the Bills theme at?
Where's the what?
The Bills theme.
The Bills theme?
Yeah, Beelzebub.
Oh, Beelzebub?
Yeah.
I like, my favorite theme is Eustace theme.
Eustace theme. Why can't I think of Eustace? It's not ringing a bell. It's not ringing a bell.
I like a lot of the themes in this game. I think of all the games I play, this one has like the most symphonic themes, and I kind of appreciate that in a time where, you know, when I'm playing mostly BlazBlue and Gear, and those games have very, very rock themes. Or like techno, you know.
Agreed.
So the better 6 will be decided in this match. Tenured Mule going up against Wonderful Deluxe, both playing 6.
Oh, look at that. That was a mirror if I ever seen one. Wonderful Deluxe eating a lot of damage here, going in the corner. Ooh, baby. Opened up by the stand L.
The way that you can tell that it's Tenured Mule is Tenured Mule has the very colorful costume. And Wonderful has like very like central colors, white and gold. It looks like white, black, and gold.
Yeah, the one that just layeth 9 hands upon was Tenured Mule, and now he's got him in the corner again. Wonderful Deluxe, just trying to press buttons, and it is not your turn, brother. Ooh, I like that safe jump. Didn't even allow it to hit. I feel like that might have been a bait on the parry attempt, right?
I feel like you also. Oh, I forgot that works. Oh my god.
That was a jump scare.
I mean, Tenured just has those. I feel like Tenured has been hiding, you know, save for the regional style of mix, maybe, and showing people today what's happening. All right, you're just getting caught by the fireball, and that's gonna be 1-0 right now for Tenured Mule.
Tenured throwing him in the pot and cooking him up. Oh my gosh, the jab into the 5H. Everybody falls for it. You don't want to get grabbed, right? You think you can press something, press the grab and you get blasted for counter hit, but let's see if we get Wonderful Deluxe on the board here doing a little something. No, he's
Tenured is just like, yeah, you're not playing the game today.
Right? Every time it looks like he's going to have an opportunity, he just gets clipped. Come here. What did he press after that?
Wait, that is close?
Yeah.
I think I always see people like get touched by it. Okay, double overhead, but good blocks coming out from Wonderful Deluxe. They're trying to make this comeback right now. They do have full meter. Tenured opting to use a Brave Point, and I mean, good decision. You're just gonna be able to play this neutral game without really worrying.
Definitely got him in chip territory. Yeah. That touches him, yeah. He came in so slow. It just touched him on his toe, chipped him out.
And there's not much you can do as 6 against that, because his reversal is not a TP, it's a counter. So
yeah. I mean, he could have did a wall cling or jump back. I think he could have did something. But I mean, after that, you know, Tenured was going to be waiting.
Yeah, Tenured was just waiting for to react to the option for sure. All right. These empty hands are they're just trying to bait something. I don't know what, but Wonderful Deluxe is able to. Well, they do have the slight health lead, but they are going to get counter hit, opting to try to mash into the stagger. And speaking of mashing into the stagger, yet again, getting caught in the corner.
Yep.
Yo, I mean, Mule's looking for the speed run right now.
Oh, yeah. Big damage, guess for game. Set up with the frame kill from 6XL. Oh my! He went under. He tried to go for the AA, right? But it caused him to go under the fireball. He still couldn't get the closeout. Now he's in bait mode. But you know what? No more pressure.
I think you still need 2 special moves if you're Tenured Mule. I'm not sure if they're in the.
Well, it's not gonna chip. No.
Ooh.
Get him off. Come here. Oh.
Oh, so many cooldowns used there.
Okay.
Oh, good night,
okay. What? No. The
He wanted a super. He wanted a super. I think I mixed myself. I thought the person who did Kanaijin was Tenure Mule. But either way, the game ended. Tenure Mule, very, very clean 2-0. He's just showing off. He knows the mirror.
He was out there, man. I mean, he knows the mirror. He knows other matchups. He's got the tech. He has got the tech with 6. That dude knows what he's doing with that character.
I feel a lot of people just let their top tiers just play themselves. They do the simple stuff. They win. When you go above and beyond and you show that you go to the lab, you find the right tech, you find the right setups to beat like popular mechanics like Brave Counter, you know, like not letting people get away with just doing stuff. Like that's a sign of a very good player. Tenured Mule looking to make their run this weekend for sure.
10 years out here cooking. Shiku's out here cooking. At some point, they're going to have to run into each other.
I think that might be one of our next matches, but I'm not sure.
To a theater near you, I promise.
For sure. I think they might be. I think they might be the top seeds from different pools, though. I don't really know, because I'm pretty sure this is 2 pools and not 1.
I thought we split into another pool when we changed from.
That is a good. Okay, actually, I don't know.
I thought that's what we did.
I don't want to pretend. You've been here. You've been here way more times than I have. So.
I'm guessing. Either way, we'll find out.
We will.
Look, if the games keep going and they end up fighting each other, we'll know then.
We will.
So, all right. See who we got up next. I hear the buttons dinging in my ears. There's some more players out here. Who we got? You're the face cam guy, so once they show him on the cam, you're the one that's going to give us the details.
Oh, okay. It's
well,
Shinku versus Zane.
Yeah,
this is actually, I think this is the same pool. I think these are the 2 top seeds of this pool. I think Tenured Mule is the top seed of the other pool.
So you're saying this is 2 different pools?
Believe in victory.
I'm pretty sure. Let me look.
I really don't think because remember those. No, wait a second. You know what? Never mind. No. You might be spitting. I'm gonna go ahead and leave that alone. You got it.
Yo, people in chat are screaming at us.
What do they say? Oh yeah.
Of like, gosh, guys, just look at Search It.
Yeah, right.
Look at Search GG.
All right, so this one's gonna be Vera versus Avatar Belial.
Avatar Belial.
It's gonna be an interesting one.
Avatar Belial. It's that one was also. Yeah. So, Shinku and Zane, the top seeds of Shinku of D1, and Tenured Mule and Wonderful Deluxe, I believe, were the top seeds of D2.
See, that's exactly what I said. It's 2 different pools.
Oh, unfortunately, I know. I was pulling for my bro Omega, not able to.
Not out.
Yeah, I think when we go to losers, we'll see the person who beat them play draw.
Believe in victory.
Interesting.
But this is the, I believe this is the winners finals, and it says it on the top.
Yeah. Find out which one of these bad boys make it out in the top 48.
Top 48. For sure. Okay. Nice reversal. You don't want to catch those bus race.
Man, not at all. To be honest, if you're able to block, if you're not worried about his float mix-ups, if you just allow Avatar Belial to do his pressure, then it kind of plays in your favor if you can trust in your blocks like that, because he's going to do so much damage to himself trying to open you up and extend pressure. And it's not too bad of a deal, but either way, he's got it right there. Safe jump setup.
Yeah, about even on the health, because Zane did do a ton of damage to themselves. As you said, they were going to.
Baited. Oh,
no, don't spot dodge that. What do you
just block it.
So it's actually plus on spot dodge.
Huh?
It's plus on spot dodge.
I'm saying.
So if you block it, it's -7.
That's what I'm saying. Just block it. Oh my gosh. Oh, the clash. but beautiful. Goes straight into the 5L. Shinku knows what to do in these situations. Spinning a BP with the character that kills himself, man, it's scary stuff. Try to run up and grab the backdash from there.
Character that kills himself, and they're about to take 25% more damage because of those brave points.
That's what I'm saying, bruh. Zane's having a hard time finding the hits right now. Huh? Oh, yeah.
Oh, big frame trap.
Yes.
They don't really have a lot of health to play with here, though, and this is going to be death.
Yep. A quick and easy one, right? The next touch we all knew. Everybody at home, me and you knew. As soon as the next touch happened, there was too much meter, too many ways to confirm with the Raging Strike. We knew that was going to be the game for Shinku. Let's get over into this next one. And we got a good start from Zane, but the tables have turned quickly.
For Zane, the longer these matches go on, the more the more neutral you have to play, the more health you're going to have to spend in these situations. And that's just not what you want. Catching the backdash. Shinku's so good at chasing down. 6XL, though, from Zane.
This should be the round. But yeah, I mean, that's what I was speaking on earlier. This character is, I think he's solid, but he's a steamroll character. Like you said, the longer the game goes on, the worse situation he's in. And I think if he can be right at least 2 times, just be right twice, and then you should be in a situation where you're just in a patient.
It's especially good if he's right at the beginning of the round.
He's got to be right at the beginning, yeah.
Okay.
And there it is. You got to do a reversal. Make sure you take your turn. And I like what we're seeing from Zane right now. The overhead triple combo again from Shinku. Ooh, what a AA.
Yeah, 2 H's today have been very clean from most people.
Trying to bait the grab with that little float into the stomp, but not going for it. Shinku playing really good defense. A little shimmy. Give me some of that. He didn't convert. Don't spot dodge it. No, he gets hit. Zane getting fully converted on it. That's yeah, he was missing 2 break points.
Oh, he was. That's right.
Yeah. He had a good situation there, a really good situation. If he was able to block that super there, he honestly probably won the game.
The risk reward in these matches has been really. Oh, that's a real combo. Okay.
Oh, that was a beautiful combo, and it barely cost me health. Right, that route is so good. Oh no. Too shy on the dive. Ooh, double stomps. Get those plus frames off me. Shinku's placement of his DPs are second to none.
Oh, honestly, yeah, because even in the past matches, they've been really good at just getting out of bad situations. And this is not death.
Zane has no brave points left. If he gets touched, it is Rap City. He tries the dive, and that will be it.
Oh, and that's it, yeah. 2-0 for Shinku. Zane making it out, but making out in losers. That's rough.
Man. That dive, man, that is super negative. I understand you want to do something to catch him off guard. He's running at you, trying to take his pressure. But he tried that dive thinking, I'm going to clip him. But what about if it doesn't work? Because you're seeing him with a sliver of health, and you're telling yourself, that's game. But on the other end of the table, it's game if you get touched by anything also, even though you have 40% health.
I would have liked to see maybe some more traditional strike throw pressure. I don't know how else to put it, but Shinku was not falling for the tricks. He was not falling for the tricks. So you really needed. I feel like you really needed to play some it sounds so it sounds so weird to say, but to play more traditional neutral in a lot of those situations, or try to at least force them to do something that you can punish. It's hard though. You're playing a character that's killing themselves constantly.
I will say a big thing that I've watched 2 players fall to against Shinku, and it's a very simple thing, but it's a little harder to do in the game, on that stage. Once you're plus, he's not spinning his brave counters to get people off. He's played, like I said, his DP placement is very good. But where he's doing it is once you've presented I'm plus, about 2 times. Once when he did the double stomp, he said, and you're not pressing anything else. I know after this second one you're gonna try to press a button. DP'd him, right? So now if you could start to be like, okay, what if I do something plus and just walk back? And then he starts DPing and you're getting punishes, you're getting damage, right? It's simple stuff like that where people are being a little over-aggressive against him, and he's like, get off me, and then he takes over, and when he gets really going, people have not been able to defend themselves.
Yeah, he's like Shiku's recognition of situations and defense was really good. Like it is really good, I should say.
Yeah, very good. He won't allow you to have your turn for too long, and his turn lasts forever.
It does truly, because like the way that they've been killing people with stagger pressure is just like, yeah, it's always my turn. It's my turn, 6XL.
Yeah.
It's my turn, 5L.
Yeah. He's using his 5M. He's using his 5L. He's spacing very, very well. He's staggering with his little taps, and he's always ready for the jump. So you have to try to play footsies back against him. But Vera has very good buttons. It's difficult.
Yeah,
it's difficult.
Vera's buttons are just like her 5L especially is just so good at catching things.
So good.
You would not expect. Oh, huh. So I think the character, I believe the player on the right is the one who beat Omega.
Okay.
The Charlotta player.
Vera.
I don't remember the
Yeah,
name.
we saw him earlier in the stream.
It's Yuki Reno. Oh, it's Dro. Yeah, that's right. It's Dro. It's Dro.
Dro.
It's Dro.
Yeah, Dro had a rough go at it earlier. I mean, but there was some moments. I could see he had game in him.
Yeah.
Charlotte.
So we'll see what he can do here against this Charlotta right here. And you said the Charlotta is the one that beat Omega. Now, well, hold on. That makes sense though, and it's another reason why I say have a pocket. You're a zoner, and you're playing against Charlotta that can just. She's coming over there.
She just runs you over.
You know what I mean? Like she's coming over there. You're not keeping that little tater tot out.
It's hard because you can't. Your DP is not infinite. You know, you can't do it every time. So it goes on cooldown even once. You know, that's a chance for Charlotta to do what she wants to do. So Yuki Rina versus Dro, loser semis, winner gets out of pools. Plus frames, but DP.
I like it.
Or maybe that wasn't the. No, I think the EX one's the plus one.
Oh no, he was plus. I promise you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why he DP'd him. Actually, wait. No, maybe you're right.
I said it because you know why I said? Because it said punish, and that's why I was like. And it
Well,
did
it said punish when his next button came out. He tried to stab him.
Ah.
Yeah.
I think it's 0. It might be 0, but okay.
Yeah, see, he didn't do anything after that one. Okay, I think it's 0.
That time he tried to beat the TP, but I like the stagger in the corner. You're gonna get a combo after this into super.
Yeah, Maji.
Very solid damage.
Oh, anti-jump toes.
Oh.
Her little tiny, awkward
Oh.
jump arc. Dang.
Oh.
What a weird closeout of a round.
I mean, yeah, but kind of a dismantling in the corner. Just like Dro not able to fight back.
Yeah, Dro was definitely guessing for his life.
Yet again, at 6XL, sniping it away.
Wasn't ready for the AA that time, but Dro has an opportunity to make something shake here. Get some solid little damage. Runs up. Ooh. Let me get the toes up off you. Ooh, and it gets the command grab. All right, here we go.
Okay, here's where the mix starts.
Oh, that is going to be the round. Dro cooking it up.
Yeah, very quick round. Not letting that one get away from them.
Not at all, not at all. All right, Dro finally coming alive. We got one round apiece here. Who is going to be able to take the first game of the set?
I think I caught by a frame trap and not blocking low on that when it hit the ground. Nice punish.
Seen it coming from a mile away. Spin the bar. You know, honestly, I feel like that could have been a little bit more damage.
I think it could have been more. I think it could have killed if they did the ultimate skill there.
Yeah. I really think so. Do a couple, maybe one Raging Strike into it, and then go ultimate skill style.
For sure.
I think you kill there. But
And look at this situation. I mean, Dro is looking to come back, and they get the throw as well. 1 health in a dream. You are guessing for your life. Chip situation with a deep.
He got that? What are you talking about?
Huh?
I don't even. What?
I thought I thought Trelawney won there.
I definitely thought he fell down with the DP and clipped him, but he ended up landing in the barrage from Vera.
But, I mean, Dro stealing it away.
Maybe it's because it was the ultimate barrage and the hitbox was higher, I'm assuming.
I don't know.
I don't know. I really don't know. But either way.
So weird.
Either way, we're seeing Dro coming alive. Setups here.
Yeah. That hit looks awkward, but you get the free setup regardless because of that.
No AA, but spins the Braves. Did you get hit? No. Yeah, that should be the game, the round for Dro.
Yeah.
After starting off not looking so hot in this one, Dro cooking it up.
I think like as soon as Dro's like, okay, I just can't let them play, because okay, reversal throw in that situation. Nice 2H. You get some pretty decent damage here in the corner. Oh, missing the throw. Wait, DP yet again keeps him in the corner. 6XL. This isn't gonna be it. They do have 50 meter.
No, you're not gonna buy it. You have to go for one more setup. Baited it, but can't do anything about it. Still has an opportunity here, Yukirina.
Yo, chip damage range, and they get it with the hit. Dro. Clean. Like it wasn't always looking good, but they brought it back, and they were any round that they won after that first one, it was just like, wow.
Dro.
Good stuff.
Hats off. Hold on, wait. There you go, Dro. That was good. I feel like the first time we saw you on stream, we didn't get to see you play. That time right there, it started looking like a landslide, and then he said, no, hold on. It's game time.
Nah.
It's game time.
Lock in.
Lock in,
as people have been saying recently.
He did his thing. That was nice.
Yeah, that was really nice. Yeah. I always love to see the you could tell the instant they're different. They're able to they're adapting. They're trying to make the gameplay better, because I definitely feel like in that first round it was just in that first game it was very it could be very 50-50, but that third round in that game, and then the third round in the first game, and then the second game.
No, you got it.
And the second game looked a lot better.
Break it down. You got this. Nah, that was great. Like you said, that third round is really where he came alive. Actually, no. Yeah, he came alive, but then there was that weird situation where he got that trade. Not even a trade. He beat it out clean, in which he was falling down. That was weird. That was super weird. To this day, I still think the only way I can make sense of that is the ultimate skill making the barrage go higher, and she fell on that before her sword touched Vera's head. It's the only thing I can think of.
Oh, so we got Crimson Blue coming back in losers side up against. Yet again, I don't think we've seen this person before.
We have not. We have not.
Oh, it's Topher. I know who that is. So Topher is a ATX player, I believe. They're another Texas player regardless. I don't know if they're ATX or Houston, but they used to be one of the best Eno players in Texas.
Got it. Well, we're going to get in this bad boy, and we got loser Sammy's on deck. Let's see which one of these bad boys can inch their way towards getting up out of here.
Yeah,
is he playing with one of those 6-button pads?
Yeah, the little mini Fight 6.
Interesting.
Okay.
I can't get jiggy with those, man.
I've never liked them. I've always thought that I would rather play on a normal pad.
Yeah. Yeah, if I'm going to play pad, I would rather play a regular pad. But at the end of the day, he's having a good tournament run, so you play with what you're comfortable with, right?
Yeah, the biggest emphasis I try to tell people looking to play, because I play on Snackbox now as opposed to playing on pad.
Okay.
Is that I always tell people it's really not whether it's better for you or your gameplay. It's whether you think whether you will be more comfortable playing this or that.
Straight up.
Because learning them is really just it is a matter of time. But sometimes things will not click very quickly.
That's for sure. Yeah, I play Fight Stick on some games because it just won't click in my head how to play it. on pad, and then I play pad on some games because I can't play it on fight stick.
One of my friends plays stick for Tekken, but only Tekken, but plays Street Fighter and Strive on hitbox, and they have they have a full size stick and a full size hitbox. So if they have if they have both pulls on the same day, they have to carry these I'm like no, don't do that. Don't be like him. Don't be like him.
Nah, that is hilarious.
Oh, okay.
She be talking that jazz.
Oh my god.
Cagliostro, we have not seen this character yet today. He's a tricky little one, my boy.
Yeah, she's pretty good this batch as well. She's okay. Meaty boot in the corner, 2H. Not sure what they're trying to bait there.
Ooh, that almost was a clean whip punish. Actually, it's surprising to me that he was safe after Topher. And now
Crimson Blue, you just spent 15 meter to to get trapped.
Yep. Oh, meaty, close, heavy, big damage, close out. All right, so listen to Topher.
Yeah.
Doing this thing from corner side right there.
The Topher patience here and just baiting. Ooh, you get 2H there, and you try to brave counter them back. You're trying to force Crimson Blue to interact with you. You want them to display that impatience that they did in that first round into the trap, not blocking on wake up.
Yeah, I like what we saw right there. He got hit by the spike and tried to light the trap. He tried to crouch and light the trap. Didn't work out, but this jump is definitely going to work out. Push to the corner a little bit. Oh, no. He has been reversaled. And it should be enough on the Mixulation station. Topher.
Oh, you got to block those on wake up.
Yeah, you got to just hold that.
It's there's nothing you can do. You have to block. If you DP, it will hit you in your it'll hit you the frame that you get to the ground. So
Yeah.
don't try to DP.
Yeah. Just leave it alone. He's got corner right now. Crimson Blue trying to find his way through. That little trap is protecting. There you go.
I do think Topher's been playing really well from the corner in terms of like they're okay with sitting here if it baits Crimson Blue in to just like overextend. Like being able to set the traps right in front of them. Oh, that fireball. Good jump. They get
what? Jump back light kick. That was such a good option.
I know that Lunar's the person that does play this character in Dallas. They do tell people that jump back light JL, like jump back JL, can be pretty good at defeating the reversal options, while also baiting teleport. But just, I mean, right now Topher is not giving up any momentum.
I mean, one of the biggest things that we're seeing is that right there. You know, that button right there, it's been clipping Crimson Blue a lot, and it's just kind of whittling away at him. Now the offense is actually getting cooked.
Oh,
that
the overhead,
popping you into the trap, that works on a lot of players. Not the first time I've seen it.
Oh, he catches the dash with the throw as well. 2H, you set up the trap, he's forced to block it. All right, much better.
It's getting scary for Crimson, man.
And you can see Topher's confident. They're walking in on Crimson Blue, and they're done. Crimson Blue very cleanly defeated by Topher.
Yeah, that character is Cagliostro is a knowledge check. And you watch it, you can watch a Cagliostro either decide to really drill down pressure on you, or they go and they set up and they look for things that you don't know how to deal with. And that's what we just watched. We watched them go, okay, and you can't figure out what to do when I do this certain loop. And he just kept doing it over. And that's perfect.
There wasn't even a single, I don't think there was more than one time they even did air trap. It's just like ground trap every time.
Yeah.
They know that they can 2H Crimson Blue on reaction.
Oh,
so
yeah.
they don't even need the air traps in there to help them. The ground traps will just prevent them from booting in, and that's all they need.
The only time we saw the air trap was that one moment with the overhead that popped him into, right? It was for setup. It wasn't even for zoning purposes. So, like you said, knew the ground traps were there, knew that he had the 2H's on deck, just played his game, nice slow pace, and then after a while said, you know what? And I figured you out.
I don't even know what kind of, like, I guess the advice in that match would just be like, yeah, you do have to play more patient. You have to wait to destroy the traps. You have to make them try to hit you. But the beginning of the rounds just they would always start off at a disadvantage a lot of times, and it's just when you're chasing Cagliostro, she's teleporting everywhere, setting traps and making you guess.
I think the offense wasn't layered enough is my problem, because he was starting with corner all the time. And so he was getting the right stars. He would get them to the corner, and then that's where we would watch Topher play from the corner perfectly. And then
That's right.
Right?
Now that I think about it, now that I think about it,
open them up. The offense didn't have enough layers. I mean, either way. When I play against Cagliostro, I just rush people down. I just rush her down, because if she gets going, I'm dead. I'm not going to be able to do anything. I don't know how to fight her like that. So I have to stop you from setting up shop.
I'm the same way. So we are going to a break. That's the end of Granblue for today on tournament, on Tourney Locator. Up next will be the exit final. So that will be it for us today. Any last thoughts?
Nah, man. If y'all have been enjoying this Granblue action, pull up tomorrow. It's going to be some more of it. It's going to be a bunch more games everywhere. Make sure you're checking out all the channels of Texas Showdown and see some of these great players out here. See what they're doing, man. That's all I got. I'll see y'all tomorrow on some more blocks. What you got? You want some more?
I got more Granblue, and I've got Uni tomorrow.
Big stuff. I love it. But yeah, I've been Zipmaster Flex.
And I've been Hollow. And what we're going to, we'll see you after the break.